Go live. Oh wait, it says going live. Wait, what? I'm live. Wait, did it work? Wait, okay, hold on. Can you see me on YouTube now? Did it work? Can you guys see me? YouTubers, where are you at? Yeah, okay, guys, welcome. Okay, so if you are watching the YouTube stream or the VOD after the fact, type a big letter F in the comments or the chat. Because, man, let me tell you, bro, this shit is so fucking dumb. Okay, so what happened today? Normally, I go live on YouTube. I have a little plug-in that I click a button, and, you know, it's so easy. I can edit my title. So easy, right? Well, today, let me show you guys this. Where's my fucking screen? I gotta show you guys this. Look, so this is what it looks like when you edit your stream on YouTube. Now, right here, you just press the edit button, which is hilariously always cut off because of the horrible UI. But normally you'd hit the edit button and then you can change your title and stuff. But look what happens when I press it. It does nothing. And I'm not the only one. This has been a global problem across YouTube for the past day. You can't edit your stream. So what do you have to do? You have to go over to the sidebar and like schedule a stream, which is not how I do it. I mean, I've never done that before, so trying to align that with my OBS plugin was being stupid, but we figured it out. I'm live now. Letter F's in the comments. Holy fuck. Let me also close some of this light. It's fucking bright as shit in here. Holy fuck. Fix up my camera a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna get into some Spyro here in just a moment. Yeah, dude, YouTube is so broken. It's crazy. Literally the edit button to change your stream title does not work today. For everybody, across the whole globe. And any of you guys, try it yourself. Try starting a stream and then editing the title. It doesn't work today. So hopefully they get that fixed. Anyways. Hopefully that's... No, hold on. I gotta reactivate the camera. So I'm still kind of setting up right here. Don't mind me. Yeah. So we're going to get into some runs here in just a moment. Got my camera fixed up. I got to turn on my cute light behind me here. And of course... I got to turn on the game. But yeah, all right. We figured it out. I'm not sure if the thumbnail is the correct one that I added today, but I think it should be. Who knows? It's all borked. Anyways, let's get into the game. Let's do some warm-up. Grab my water over here. While the game loads up, let me, is the game gonna load up? There we go. I'm gonna clean off my glasses. I'll be right back. 1 sec. Whoa. Thank you, Bex. Like, I really didn't realize how good of a website Twitch is. And that is saying a lot coming from me. I did not realize how good of a website Twitch is until I tried streaming on YouTube. Literally one of the most important buttons, the edit title and stream information button, just is broken today for everybody across the whole globe. You have to fucking go to the managed stream and then schedule a stream. You can't just go live straight from OBS like most people like me do with a plugin, which, by the way, you need to download a plugin for OBS in order to stream directly to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Ugh. And then you have to commission someone to make a custom multi-chat for you. It's like, dude. What the fuck? It's like... The world was not designed for multi-streaming to YouTube. I've definitely learned that. Anyways, let's get over here. My mic sounds different because it's pointing the wrong way. I fixed it. I'm here. It sounds better now, right?
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Test. Is it fixed? Yeah, I fixed it. My bad. It was just pointing the wrong way. But yeah, dude, that shit was fucking ridiculous, man. I can't believe it. Holy fuck, YouTube is so bad. YouTube is so, it's like comically like bad infrastructure for live streaming. It's like they were like, okay, how can we make the worst, the most confusing like UI possible to live stream? How, like they like literally went out of their way to make it confusing. To watch streams, to start streaming, to do all of that. To multi, and don't even get me started on multi-streaming, you know? Crazy. What's up, Elron and Contage Core? It's like, it's a miracle I got it working today. The fucking buttons don't even work! The buttons, the fucking button to change all the information is broken today, dude. You had to find a workaround. It's like, what? Like imagine on Twitch, like the button to go live and to change your stream and the title and stuff, like that's just broken. Like, imagine the uproar. Yeah, let me change the splits. But that's just another day on YouTube, dude. It's just another day on YouTube. Oh, you gotta reopen them. Let's open splits. Open file. So ridiculous. Like they really like designed it like so intentionally to be confusing. It's crazy. Anyways, let's head over to you know, do some of the Dry Canyon jumps. I'm not gonna stress on it too hard, but I do want to get warmed up with it. Okay, Peacekeepers. What's up, Lozzie? How you doing? I need to pop out my chat thing here. One moment. Okay, but anyways, we're here, we're gaming, we're playing. Man, that was crazy. What a fun little roadblock to start my stream today. What a fun little side quest. Get fucked by YouTube's literally broken UI. Like YouTube's just like, yeah, you know, we're gonna make it a little bit more challenging for you to start your stream today, you know? Fuck you. Feels like forever since you watched the stream. Welcome back, K. Rother. Hope you've been doing good. Doing good. I found the can't update title. I found that the edit button doesn't work. You have to do a workaround by going to the manage stream tab and then scheduling a stream, which I tried to do, but it doesn't work intuitively with the OBS Go Live plugin for multi-streaming. So I had to schedule the stream, go live on OBS, go live on the fucking plugin on OBS, realize that the plugin going live on OBS didn't work because the stream was scheduled. The stream had already started without any fucking video, so people were in my chat like, what the fuck, because it had just been scheduled for like right then and there. But then, once I hit the go live button on YouTube's page, then it caught up with the fucking OBS plugin, which caught up with OBS itself, which caught up with the scheduled stream, all because the edit stream button is broken today. Edit stream button's just broken today on YouTube. You just, you know, it's just a little fun side quest. All right, anyways, let's go over here. Just a fun side quest. YouTube just likes giving us little fun side quests just to go fucking live. You're not sure if I'm checking YouTube comments? Dude, I'm reading your comment right now. Congrats on being the daily person that thinks I don't read YouTube. No, I can see you right there in all of your beautiful glory, Kiko Shiba. How are you doing today? Are you naked? What are you wearing? What's up, Juggernaut? You want to say you're happy when I stream and make the workout? Oh, that's nice. Or work day. I think you said workout. I'm like, damn. Some people really be about that workout. You'd like to see me speedrun Spyro on mobile? Yeah, no thanks. Maybe one day, like, if I, you know, maybe I'll, like, try doing a run on PSP or something, but nah, I don't really care. How you doing, Kiko? Dude, you know what's funny about people that are like, I don't know if he's reading my comments. Anytime I talk directly to them, they don't even say anything to me. Like, it's like, well, dude, if you're so concerned with me reading shit, how about you respond to me? You know, you guys ever consider that one? No, I guess not, but that's all right. Maybe so. We'll just blame the delay here. Anyways, I did that jump. Let's head over to Cliff. Let's just hit things like one by one here. What's up, Ice Thunder? What's up, Ink Lightning? Welcome, welcome. I don't know if he reads the chat. Bitch, I see you. How do you not know if I'm reading the chat? Like, I am literally talking directly to you guys. Anytime I'm looking over here, I'm looking at you. To your fucking face. I don't know if he's reading chat today. I don't know. What's up, Spora? Just got off work. What's up, Septimoon? It's only YouTube chatters that are concerned about it. They're such attention-hungry bitches. They need to be acknowledged, like, at every 2 seconds. Or else I'm just not reading chat at all, according to them. Alright. Nice. Okay, good. That's a good omen. First try mama today. Good omen. Duh omen. Yeah, I hope I can get another PB as well. Not gonna work. Maybe? Nice. Beautiful. How many lives? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, architecture. I need to read and respond to every message. It's just, you know, it's my sworn duty. You know, it's so funny because I only make fun of it because it only happens on YouTube. It's just one of those YouTube culture, chat culture things. Because YouTube, this is like what I'm talking about, like about the fucking go live button, the edit button being broken today, having to do all this weird, you know, fucking go around the back door type shit. Like, it was enough of the pain in the ass to start my stream today. Think of how hard it is just to fucking chat in a YouTube stream, and like you're not even sure if the fucking streamer is even paying attention to you. You know what I mean? That's like what it's like on YouTube. It's like it's such sloppy seconds. The culture of YouTube is just completely like poverty. It's like such a poverty chat. Like you guys deserve better. That's why I have both you guys on screen. I read both the Twitch and YouTube because you guys deserve better. Really. It's not your fault the infrastructure is as confusing and stupid as it could be. It's really not you guys' fault. Practice on hardware would suck without 99 live cheat. Well, there is a practice ROM that you can load onto a burnt disc. So there's that. But yeah, for a long time that wasn't the case, so yeah. What's up, Sorabella? Yeah, you guys really are like the sloppy seconds of live streaming. You guys really deserve more. For real ads? Okay, don't act like the ads you're seeing on my stream aren't like just 5-second skippables, alright? Let's not... I don't want to hear any ad whiners on YouTube. Compared to Twitch, that's like the one thing you guys have better than Twitch, is the ads. I don't need any YouTube bitches whining about the ads. Please. I beg you. That's why you're on YouTube. Yeah, I know, and you still can't shut up about it. It's just in your blood to whine about it. Anytime a single ad occurs, it's in your DNA to complain. What's up, Penjies? You're just born that way. YouTube ads are so bad. I think you mean they're not so bad. Look, guys, if you don't want to watch ads, like, there's actually a way you can watch my stream ad-free without even having to download an ad block. You can actually throw money at me. You can do membership. You can do a Twitch sub. Please do not. It fucking irks me when people whine about ads in my chat. It's like, first of all, I'm streaming on YouTube just so you can have a better ad experience if you don't want to pay money. Then I give you the option to watch with sub and membership in case you do want to pay money. Then there's, you know, YouTube Premium, Twitch Turbo. There's all sorts of ad blocks and whatever, you know. And after all of that, after all of those options you have, you still come into my chat and say, ads, ads, ads are so annoying. Dog, fucking come on. Cut me a break. Cut me a break. I don't want to hear it. I've given you every opportunity to have it easy with ads. So I don't want to hear it. Do I have any Easter traditions? No. Probably me and Sarah might go out or something. I don't know. Sarah will probably drag me to somewhere. Make me do something. I think she wants to paint eggs or something. What's up, Dora? Dude, the day's been pretty good so far. You know, woke up kind of late, had a big breakfast, made a bunch of bacon, had some coffee. I'm not saying you guys have to sub. I see some of you guys being like, yeah, plug the sub. Like, no, dude, you guys don't have to sub. But that's why I'm on YouTube. You guys see what's going on here? It's like Twitch ads are so bad that I also multi-stream to YouTube just so the ads aren't that bad, just for people who don't want to throw money at me, which is fair. You don't have to throw money at me. This is free content, you know? And still, but my point is still, despite all that extra effort I'm doing for you guys, it's like, oh, ads. Like, what? The fuck more can I do? Yeah, so I'm not even sitting here being like, oh, just sub. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying shut the fuck up is what I'm saying. That's a distinct difference. Content. Look, dude, if my stream is boring to you, you don't have to watch. If that's what your yawny face is implying. I know you're here all the time now, Willow, so that's on you if you find my stream boring. You're still here all the fucking time. And that speaks more about you than me. I will admit that it is very boring to watch me fucking do Mama Proxy over and over. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's not. But I gotta do it. In fact, I'm probably pretty warmed up with this trick at this point. Okay, let's head over to Rat Proxy. And then let's do a run. I'll even work on the, this is my usual training, like my usual warm-up here. Fucking Dry Canyon Jump, Mama Proxy, Metalhead Out of Bounds, and then Rat Proxy. And then we're out of here. Then we'll do runs. Good warm-up. Yeah, Mama Proxy seems to be a little bit more consistent today than it was yesterday. But we'll see how that goes in runs. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a nice day today. Hope life is good. Besides this one, what's my favorite Spyro game? You know what the real question is? What's my favorite Spyro question, I think, is what you really should be asking me. Because that one ain't it. I don't know. Favorite Spyro game? Spyro 2. There you go. Spyro 2. Thanks for watching. Can you do a vegan run of Spyro not killing anything? That's kind of an interesting idea. Pacifist run. I think it might be possible. I mean, except for nasty. Maybe not, because a lot of gems are locked behind enemies in this game. Yesterday was spicy. In what way? Like the runs were good, or I was being controversial? Do I have a favorite color gem? It's gotta be the blue gem, because I like blue. I'm in first grade. Alright, get me out of here. When is Ricky doing the Sly Cooper race? That's going to be tomorrow. If you're curious about that, do check out his Twitter or reach out to him so you can get invited to the Discord about that, where the races are organized. I may or may not be joining. I'm probably not going to join it tomorrow. I'm just too into this grind lately. If I'm like super fucking burnt out after today, which I find to be unlikely, but maybe, then maybe I'll join, but probably not. But yeah, either way, reach out to Ricky. Favorite ungrateful bitch chatter? I don't know. Nasty's World. I guess you today, Needles. You're my favorite bitch. All that together. Pacifist run wouldn't be possible because of egg thieves? Yeah. I guess you're right. It's a decent setup. I'm feeling good today with the tricks. I'm feeling smooth about it. Nice. That was good. Maybe I'll get lucky today. Who knows? I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. One more for the fans, and then we'll do a run. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Let's do a run. I'm ready. I'll reset the console. I'll do one more rap for the fans. Okay, this one won't work, but it's fine. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, it's fine. Quick game. Let's do a run. I'm ready. I am ready. What's my favorite polygon? Oh. Square. The Breck Twitch with the 3 months at tier 1. Thank you so much for the 3 months, you fucking legend. First sub of the day, and it's a 3-monther. What a fucking god. And thank you for the 10 total months as well. In honor of you, Brecht, what do you say we get into this grind today? 3, 2, 1, go. What a fucking legend. And Dorer with the 1 month as well. Love you, Dorer11. Cheers. Dorer. That's how Americans pronounce Dora.
Okay,
Dorer.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Dorer the Explorer. What's my favorite Spyro question? One that doesn't make me want to rip my eyeballs out. One that I've never heard before. Spyro questions that I've never heard before are my favorite. And especially ones that, like, actually, I take it back. Ones that just are genuine, like, curiosities about the run and the mechanics of this game. That are easy to answer and, like, nuanced things that viewers wouldn't normally know. Like, God, I can't even think of any off the top of my head right now because I need to focus, but like little tidbits of like Spyro knowledge that I can share with you guys through a question are my favorite. Especially as they pertain to the mechanics and speedrunning without going on like a huge fucking tangent, you know? There's like little examples of that through the run. Like the fuck. Like, here's a good example. Is like the fucking. Why does the guy die in Dry Canyon? Why does the big fat guy up top die in Dry Canyon? That's a quick and easy answer that a lot of you guys didn't know. It's because the fan chest at the start kills him off screen. We got that question the other day. See, that's a nice question because it's like it's insightful for people. It's an easy answer. You know what I'm saying? Those are like my favorite questions. He has a massive heart attack. He's an American. Do I like bipedal or quadrupedal drag? No, I don't care actually about like the actual like the lore of this game in any way. You know, like, oh, the dragon. Like, I don't give two fucks about the dragons. I know that's arguably not even lore, but I don't really care. I care that I see the dragons as least as possible, whether they have 2 legs or 3 legs or 6 legs or whatever. Joke, by the way. Yeah, well, fuck you. Your jokes are great. Why does that fat guy in Dry Canyon die from the fan chest? Yeah, great question. Fuck you, and thank you for watching, everybody. Let's see if we can get a good run here. Come on. Great. Excellent maneuvers by me. Already losing time. Favorite run that wasn't my world record? I mean, I guess this counts as a previous world record, but my 122.13 and 120% in late 2020. That was like my favorite. That was the best I ever felt after a run. I lost a lot of gems and time there, but that's fine. We continue. Why do you collect gems in any percent? Because you have to get through the balloonists. Are treetops and metalhead... Okay, I'm done answering you guys' dumb shit. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are asking just dumb shit just to ask dumb shit. So now you are revoked from answer privileges. Am I willing to learn Nestor Skip? No. Yeah, eventually. Yeah, there is actually a real answer to that. Eventually, yes. Right now, no. When you say learn, like what I'm assuming you mean is like get as consistent as possible at. Because I know how to do Nestor Skip. I just don't know how to do it really, really consistently. I haven't put in the hours and hours of practice to get really consistent. So I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I keep saying I'm not going to answer you guys' stupid fucking questions, but I can't help myself. I like talking to you guys too much. You watch Laura's run? Well, I'm not Laura, and I don't care about Nestor Skip. Also, Laura has since, you know, said, you know, on stream that she's not really super, like, happy about that run having Nestor Skip, per se, because it can be beaten without Nestor Skip. You know, so it's not like oh, okay, she got Nestor Skip in world record, therefore world record is unbeatable. I think in her mind, if that's going to be the case, she would want record to be unbeatable without it. It's only a 5-second time save in this category, which is not a lot in the grand scheme of things. It's a lot depending on how you look at it. I'm not going to get into a philosophical debate about how much the value of Nestor Skip is, but you know, the true value of a 5-second time save at the start of the run that'll drive you fucking insane going forward until you decide to quit speedrunning levels of insanity. But, you know, you gotta just respect that I don't, like, I'm sorry if you don't respect, but I hope that you respect that I don't want to do it and that I'm capable of getting a really good run regardless. I'm capable of actually getting world record in this category regardless, though that's not necessarily my goal. I'm gonna fail this. Oh, got lucky. Charge glided too early, but it worked out. Cut random videos of mine from a year ago, 6 months, a few months, a month. That's a lot of months. And now you've caught up, you caught me alive. Funny how that works. Thank you for popping in, Friendly Soul. It's a pleasure to have you here in a sea of people asking me random fucking redundant questions. Friendly Soul is a breath of fresh air. It's good to see you, man. Thanks for watching. So yeah, you know, Dorer and other people who are like, you know, fucking... I ask that you don't be too much of like a fucking armchair speedrunner in my chat and be like, oh, well, maybe you could go for Nestor Skip, or maybe you should or shouldn't. Like, please don't talk to me about that. I just like, I've decided that I'm not going for it yet, and that's that. Please work. Nice. Yeah, it's cool, Dora. What's up, Kablurp? Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, first run off to a good start. That was a awkward aiming. Ugh, I need the yellow there. A little slow, but it's fine. No one's telling me how to run. It's just that I think you guys don't realize when you ask me things like what are your thoughts on Nestor Skip? Like, it's a can of worms, you know? It's not an answer that's just like, oh, I just don't do it. Doesn't bother me at all. Like, obviously, like, there's like a lot of thought that goes into why I don't do it and if I should feel bad for if I don't do it. And is it more valuable in this category or another? Or is it worth grinding for hours and hours and hours, you know? It's just not like, you know, there's a can of worms, you know, just by asking an innocent question. You know what I mean? So I know you guys don't realize that. I know you guys aren't trying to tell me to do anything. But that's why I asked to, like, try to avoid being, like, the armchair speedrunner here and, like, getting too deep into, like, stuff like that. You know? And conversely, I will try to, like, not be so sensitive about subjects like that. You know, it's a two-way street like that. I get it. What's up, Freeze Champ? But yeah, I know you guys aren't like telling me to do anything. It's just some questions are just more of a can of worms than other, you know. I don't really want to open up cans of worms while I'm trying to focus, you know. You know what I mean? Is the town square jump I do hard? You mean like to sequence break the level itself? Oh, I should not have grabbed. I always fuck that up. I always grab it early. The jump right after the first dragon in town square to get up to the next one, it's not too bad. You could probably practice it for, you know, like 10, 20 minutes as a new player and figure it out. Just got to do a really tall jump and charge up there. That's all it is. The right angle. Sort of like grinding along the edge. What's up, Blake? How you doing? I'm chilling, my man. Just burped a little bacon and coffee burp right there. Feeling good. On a pretty solid pace here to start the day. Feeling nice. PBable. Hopefully we can get more of these throughout today. Hopefully we can just get a fucking mid-37 right now and just party and drink beers. But alas. Fince, thank you for the tier 1. I'll read your message in a sec, but love you, Fince. Fince Baziola. Got a 4-day weekend. Nice. Same with Sarah. Today's her day off as well. I actually have kind of extra work to do today because today's going to be the first day I'm teaching a Spyro lesson. I'm going to be helping out Aaron in a Discord call after stream today. So yeah. Finn says, Dayo, I'm watching on both. Nice. On both YouTube and Twitch, I'm assuming you mean. Appreciate that. The true homie pleb strat. If you don't want to subscribe or anything like that, which thank you for subscribing again, Vince, but if you don't want to subscribe, the true strat is to watch me on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Have them on separate browsers. I know this is like kind of confusing. Have them on separate browsers. Have them both turned up, but have one of the browsers on Windows, you know, not outputting. So that way I still get the ad revenue from it, because ad revenue is determined by if the sound is at least at 10%. So if you really want to maximize my ad revenue, then that's how you do that. Which I do not blame you if you're too lazy. What's up, Shemp? Thank you for the good luck. What's better than sex 4 days off in a row? Hell yeah. I say combine the two. Ugh. Sex all 4 days in a row. Endlessly. Non-stop. Better have a medical condition by the time the weekend's over. Yeah, it is on Emacs. It is on Twitch. I don't know if it is on YouTube, but it is on Twitch. You have to have the stream, like the actual, like, stream itself at least 10% volume. At least that's what I've heard. I mean, I can't confirm or deny that that's true, but that's just what I've heard from multiple people. It's that box. It's annoying. It's still good. Certain food is better than sex. I mean, it just depends. I mean, just like in the same way, like food can vary in satisfaction, sex can vary in satisfaction. It's not like sex always feels the exact same every time. And, you know, in that same way that it's, you know, the same meal might hit different, you know, depending on how you cooked it and how hungry you are, you know. So sex can't, or food can be better than sex. I totally agree with that. But then sometimes, but if you haven't nutted in like a week and you go doggy style on some big ass booty cheeks, I mean, that's, I don't mean to get too graphic here, but I mean, good lord. Okay, no hamburger's gonna beat that for me. How's the beard? It's doing all right. I should get some beard oil. People have been recommending beard oil to me because it's a little scratchy at the moment. But it's fine. Haven't trimmed it or anything in like months, nor have I cut my hair, as you guys can tell. You think coconut oil is the best? Oh, right. No, that sucks. Barely missing that by like a frame. By a pixel. Man, a lot of bad gem misses here. Gonna be definitely affecting the pace later on. Not good. I feel that, Jordan. Don't worry, this is a Coomer chat. Or a Gooner chat, as they call it nowadays. It used to be Coomer, now it's Gooner. You gotta keep up with the times. $334, missing like 15 gems there. Yeah, because of yellow and a blue. What's up, Dividend? Thank you for the good luck. Instead of Doug Dimmadome, we have Dim Dividend. Chat. Discount Doug. I switch from gooning to mewing. Dude, I just jerk off, all right? I'm not here to explore the vocabulary here. I keep it straightforward. Where are the biggest time saves in these splits? Probably Jock, which is going to be kind of ugly now that I'm starting to miss gems. Misty, but I don't really want to think about this. Is distracting me. I'm sorry. I can't give you like a deep answer to this without distracting myself. I was talking about your booty. I was just talking about big booties in general, but your booty is a big booty. You do file under the big booty category. So 4 though. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that sucks. That is time loss. What the fuck was that? Whack. Super whack. Gotta just take it in the ass. Okay, only losing like 4, so that's actually not as bad as I thought. But yeah, the biggest time loss of this run is third try rat proxy. That's like that's roughly 20 to 25 seconds to be saved in Nasty's homeworld. Everything else is just like minor stuff, I would say. Like less than 10 seconds here or there. Maybe 5 seconds at the most in some spots like Jock and maybe like Bog or something. But I think it's safe to say that there's really like less than 5 seconds of time loss on any split. Like compared to like a perfect execution. That's kind of why I'm running against these splits, is because they're definitely like near world record pace. Like if I'm like right up against these splits or ahead of them, then that basically means I'm basically even with record. Essentially. The music to this level hasn't aged well? You're saying because it was on the you're okay, what? Oh, what? I touched the corner and it canceled my supercharge. What the fuck? That sucks. That is, I've never seen that. I know that can happen, but damn, that was like an unfortunate time to have that happen. All right, well, there goes 10 seconds. So you're talking about because the Amanda Show was a Dan Schneider show, and Dan Schneider foot guy, and he's a creep and whatever, that means this song has aged badly? I'm just gonna straight up just not agree with that, because like this song is a banger regardless of Dan Schneider. Like Dan Schneider had no hand in making this song, you know? Even if Stuart Copeland was like a creep, you know, that doesn't take away. This is just my opinion. I know some people don't agree with this, but just because the artist is a fucking crazy piece of shit doesn't mean that their art is like, you can't appreciate it. It's like, oh, I can't listen to Kanye anymore. It's like, dude, Graduation, still a banger. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not saying Kanye's a good guy. I'm just saying, like, I like the album then. I don't like it less because I don't like the guy who made it. But, you know, if you do, if that does apply to you, then that's fine. You know, I'm not telling anyone how to live their life or how to feel about art, you know? It's like, it's such a subjective thing, right? And it can be influenced by your feelings of the creator and the context around it. So I get it. You know? I just think it's stupid to tell someone like how to feel about art, or to be like, oh, this has aged badly. This fucking banger song has aged badly because of some shit that has nothing to do with the song itself. You know what I mean? It's like, to me, that's just kind of ridiculous. But again, if it is something that isn't ridiculous to you, then all the respect to you. I think everyone has the right to interpret art, be it music or whatever, in their own way. So I'm not here to tell you guys how to feel or anything. Do 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 do. Lyrics can age badly, dude. It's hard to like listen to music, especially songs that have like lyrics like, yeah, fucking slap her in the face and put her in the kitchen, you know, type of old like fucking country music, and just say like, man, this is awful, you know? It's like, man, that is horrible shit. It's hard to listen to music like that through the lens of someone from that time period and be like, this was okay back then. You know, it's hard to do that. It's hard to put yourself in the shoes of someone from that time period, you know, when something really hasn't aged well like that. And not that anyone needs to or that it matters at all. I mean, hey, the song ages badly. It probably wasn't like good to start with, really, in all honesty. If something is aging badly, like really, like that's what it is. If something is really aging badly, then then it's not like it wasn't like controversial to start with. You know, it was just less controversial than perhaps than it is now. You know. But you know, I think the best songs and stuff like that don't need to be like fucking like political statements or anything. Or like writing some line of culturally acceptable. I don't think it matters. Like that you can have like good art that does ride that line, but it's not like you can't have good art without it. No. Like I think it's like a common thing that comedians face a lot is like how closely are they gonna ride, or is like a stand-up comedian gonna ride the line between like what's offensive and what's not, you know? But that's not to say you can't have good comedy that just doesn't, do that at all. I don't even know what I'm talking about here, dude. I need to focus on this fucking run. I really have no strong opinion on this matter. Let's go plus 20. Yeah, I lost a shit ton of time in Wizard Peak. That was a garbage ass Wizard Peak, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, this conversation was spurred by someone was like, the Wizard Peak's music hasn't aged well. And I'm like, well, it has nothing to do with Dan Schneider besides that it was on a show that Dan Schneider made, so... I don't give a fuck about Dan Schneider. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't give two fucks about Dan Schneider or Nickelodeon or anything like that. Just to be completely honest with you guys. It was like mildly interesting to watch the HBO documentary about it, and that's it. I really have no stake. No. I have no ball in this game. No foot in this game, so to speak. Dan Schneider. Dan Cider. Dude, who's a cider fan here? I know you guys fucking love cider. There's two types of alcohol drinkers. There's cider drinkers and then there's beer drinkers. Is anybody here both? I'm actually kind of proud of myself because I rode my skateboard to the grocery store yesterday for the first time, actually. Because it's like not super easy to skate there. And usually like we have the car, so it's just like might as well just drive. But Sarah had taken the car yesterday. It was after stream. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just fucking skate. Shit was nice. No! Okay. Holy shit. Getting lucky. Really, this run I should reset soon, but I just feel like continuing it, so I'm just gonna continue it. We're gonna no reset this one. I'm just in a no resetty mood. It could PB still, probably not though. I fucked it too hard in Magic Crafters. Which is a shame, because Magic Crafters isn't that hard of a homeworld, but whatever. Feel bad. Yeah, true, Dan. Yeah, it's not like it's new information. Oh, give me that bitch. Kind of weird movement, but I'll take it. I do need all of the germs, so we'll take it. I'm gonna grab these extra reds here as well. Is it hard to break the world record? I'll just let you answer that on your own. What's like the first answer that comes to your mind if you ask yourself that question? Oh my god. Dude, fucking at least grab this blue. Really bad movement there. Dan Schneider. Okay, I'm done talking about Dan Schneider. It's just a boring time. It's not that I'm like, not that I give two fucks. It's just boring. Do 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 do. Fucking normie ass topic. You guys should talk about butt sex or something. You guys should talk about your favorite fucking, I don't even know what, your favorite dragon, your favorite bad dragon product. You don't like losing 80? Dude, Getro, I didn't know you ran 80 dragons. GG's to you. I don't keep up with people's PBs and that, but hopefully you've been getting some good runs. Yeah, that's like the one of the few categories I pay like no attention to. 80 dragons. It has like little waves of activity I've noticed over the years. Yeah, saving a little time. Yeah, despite missing a blue, I grabbed enough extras there for it not to matter. That's nice. Do-da-doom. You run ETD any percent? Is that true? I mean, it just seems like one of those runs that people just do just as like a... just as like a joke. Because it's so short and silly. I'm just gonna continue here. Wow, I just can't get up there. I might as well just collect... I should have collected all those other gems back down there. But since I was fucked anyways. I'm not beating this guy. Not beating his meat. You do it as a joke, I see what you're saying. What's up, Talents? Thank you for the good luck. You got a 41.39. Congrats, Mionda. Were you the one that we like checked to make sure that you weren't talking shit? Were you the person that was in 69th place before on the other day? It's a shame. I have to like cross-reference any like claimed PBs or Spyro runs in my chat because too many people have just like lied about the fact that they speedrun this game to me. That I have to like be like kind of... I have to kind of check. So if someone wants to check on the leaderboards and make sure Mionja's legit before I congratulate them, I'd appreciate it. I'm sorry it has to be this way. it's just people lie on the internet, you know, that's just how it is. Would I buy a Spyro themed bad dragon? Nice. Yeah, sure. I don't care. I don't have much use for sex toys. I guess that's probably a question for Sarah. Always missing the blue. Every fucking time, dude. And missing a ton of... How am I losing that much time? Oh yeah, because the thief. The start was really bad. That's what it was. You just used the satisfier? She's talking about me. I'm the satisfier. You have a dildo? I have not seen you whip that thing out in ages. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I was like, what the like a fucking dildo. Yo, Roxas, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Like, I got enough penis to go around here. You'll propose the what, do you work there or something? Oh my fucking god. Terrible movement. It's a shame I had to go and throw this run in the mid-game. Really would have liked to have been on a better pace here, especially with getting 3 out of 3 peacekeepers, but whatever. Making chili noise. The fake rubber dick. Please do not send me... Michael, please do not send me photos of people with fake rubber dicks. Thank you. I don't... As much as I appreciate getting random DMs from you of things that you find funny, porn is just... It's just kind of a step too far. Just to get a random DM of... Like, haha, look at this fake dick. Like, yes, hilarious. Anyways. Mama Proxy and Dry Canyon jump on the first run bodes well. Hot stuff to come for sure. Oh, thanks. Ugh. Terrible, terrible fucking mid-game. Get it together. This run could have been so much better. Really could have. Oh well. Get me out of here. Yeah, PB is super dead now. If you die in attempt, should you be resetting? No. Feels bad when it happens. True. What are you talking about? Are you talking about any like what category are we talking about here? Like what? Are we talking about Spyro 1? Because we've been talking about like 10 different fucking games here. Like Enter the Dragonfly and shit. If you're talking about Enter the Dragonfly any percent, if you're dying on an attempt, then yeah, you reset on that because that category is like 2 fucking seconds long. But in any like main category in this game, even Vortex, if you're dying in a run and you're a new player, like you probably should not reset. Just in general, even for me as an experienced player, I should not reset every single run. Like this run can't PB. So like, but I'm choosing to no reset it because I think it's important to have a balance between resetting and no resetting. That's just my fucking personal approach. If your approach is I will attempt runs until I PB and reset every run that can't PB, then you can do it that way. You know, you do however the fuck you want, man. But my recommendation is to not do it that way because you will probably go fucking insane. Especially if you're a newer player, you're gonna generally get better at the game by playing it all the way through every time. And like I said, it's good to have a balance between resetting and no resetting. Like, I'm gonna no reset this run, but then I'll hop into resets after this. You know what I mean? But you know, it's like I'm saying, it's like, don't do what I do. Just do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, what am I, am I like you want me to play the game for you? Figure it out yourself, man. Figure out what works for you. You know what I mean? I'm not your mom. Do you think someone should have a certain time in a category before they consider? No, I feel like I answered that well enough already. Dude, sometimes I've just been missing that. I don't know. There's never a time, let me put it this way. There's never a time where you should reset. No one's gonna ever tell you, oh, you should reset here. It's just really up to you and your psyche and whatever you want to get out of the experience. Okay, I'm like way the fuck under gemmed here. I need to grab all of these. And as you keep speedrunning, as you keep doing playthroughs, you'll find, you know, what works for you, like, mentally, like, what works for you, reset-wise. Like, it's just a process, and you kind of have to just trial and error it until, like, you find what works and what doesn't. It's just, that's all I can tell you. But in my experience, having a balance between resetting and no resetting, no matter your skill level, is an important skill to develop. But that's just like my opinion, bro. You know? Who cares what I think? I'm not you. I will say this, I'm not like most speedrunners, you know? I fucking talk into a mic and live stream every attempt and talk about my life, and, you know, I don't do offline runs, and I hardly really even practice anymore. I just kind of do a little warm-up and then do runs. You know, you don't, you should, that's just what works for me after so many hours of playing, you know? Like, I'm not the same as a brand new player. You know, it's like, it's just, I can't sit here and tell you what to do. You know what I mean? I can't tell you what's right for you. That's my only point here. Is that everything? Oh, I'm 1 gem short. I was not even paying attention. Amazing. 1 fucking, I should have just grabbed this one. Idiot. I'm over a minute behind. What a joke of a run, dude. I really should have just reset once I hit plus 30. But whatever, we're gonna finish this one. You'll get new tier list videos eventually. I actually just did a smash or pass tier list, which I need to make that go live on my Patreon. So if you want to see the next tier list video, join my Patreon. It's only $1 to join. Oh, close. It's too far left there. Decent attempt, but not quite. It's really bad. I'm just really bad at this game. This run has just gone so downhill. There we go, nice. Good adjustments there, actually. Rock says, thank you for the prime. Says, hey, Dayo, thank you for your time spent for us at Panacea. Thanks, Roxas. Appreciate you being here. Sorry for the late response on that. Oh, there goes the music. Awkward, nasty Nork, no music. Oh, there we go. It's because I paused and unpaused. It's gonna be like a high 39. How do you get so precise 6,000 gems? Well, you gotta remember that I've learned a route through the game, a very specific route that collects very specific gems all along the way. In fact, it's so specific that I have the exact gem counts for every level underneath my splits. That's what those numbers underneath each of the levels are. So it's not like a mistake that I have the exact amount of gems exiting Jock every time. When I enter Jock, I look at how I'm supposed to look at how many gems I have and then adjust my route in just Jock alone to end the level and hit the balloonist with exactly 6,000, or at least 6,000, which I actually failed on this run, by the way. I'm gonna do credit skip here just because I want to hop into another run right away. This run's a joke. Still the sub 40, we'll take it. GG's. All right, let's do a new run. First run, okay, we did a no reset today, sub 40. I'm glad I did that. It's a shame, like that run was kind of just a downhill spiral as it went on. So let's see if we can get an uphill Spyro. You know what I'm saying? That joke's never been made before. You credit skip, if you do credit skip on 0 lives, it takes you straight back to the homeworld instead of to the beginning of Nasty's level. Right? Because 0 lives, game over, go to the homeworld. 1 or more lives, you just die and respawn at the start of the level. So, let's think about a speedrun now. A speedrun, a 120% speedrun, where do we want to go after killing Nasty Nork? The beginning of the level or the home world? If you guessed the beginning of the level, you're wrong. You want to go to the home world after beating Nasty Nork in a 100% run, 120% run. Therefore, it is a bit faster to have 0 lives on Nasty Nork when doing credit skip. If you don't have 0 lives on Nasty Nork, you just, what do? You just exit the level when you respawn. It's really not the end of the world. If you just think it through. All you gotta do is just think it through. You know, it's not a difficult routing equation or anything. It's just slightly faster to game over instead of having, you know, instead of having a life there. In 120% specifically. That whole trick does not require you to have a certain life count. It just helps with time save in the 120 route specifically. Hope that answers the question in as patronizing and sarcastic of a way as possible. What's up, Yuki? Thank you for the good luck. How do you do the music glitch? If you pause and unpause rapidly in this game, it can fuck with the music. One of my favorite little like sound glitches you can do is when you respawn in Nasty's world, you just mash start right as you're respawning, and each start gets a high, you know, the pause noise goes like bling, you know, bling, every time you pause. Well, if you pause rapidly right when you're respawning, it'll go like bring, and then the next pause will be like bring, and then the next pause will be like bing, and then bring, bing. It goes up in pitch. It's pretty cool. Hopefully those noises didn't get canceled by my headphones or by my mic. I need to get like new noise canceling for this mic because it sounds great when I'm talking, but anytime I make a noise like oh, it'll like cut it off weirdly. I need to like, it's annoying because the built-in OBS noise suppression like doesn't give you like a slider for how much noise suppression to do. And then when I tried downloading a fucking VST plugin, it turns out that the fucking open plugin interface that used to work for it on OBS doesn't work anymore after a somewhat recent OBS update. So now I have to downpatch my OBS in order to open the interface to use the fucking plugin. Isn't that fun? Isn't technology great? Dude, that's just like how today I'm trying to go live on YouTube and there's like a button that says edit, right? So you can edit your title and, you know, add the thumbnail. Well, that button just doesn't work today. Not just for me, for everybody. It's just broken on YouTube's end today. It's like a fucking pain in the ass to live stream today on YouTube. You have to go and manage a stream, schedule a stream, which, by the way, gets in the way of you using another OBS plugin, which most people like myself use to multi-stream. It's just like, what the because once you schedule a stream, it'll go live at whatever time you schedule it for. So if you schedule it for, like, ASAP, then it'll just go live whenever, and it'll just be showing nothing on the screen, which is what happened at the start of my stream today on YouTube, to those of you who were here. So I had to go live on the OBS plugin and then go unlive again and then go live again and then go live on YouTube and then select the go live button on YouTube so that it all like connects with each other. It's like all because the fucking edit button is broken. This is the shit you deal with, guys. Trying to stream every day. This is the shit I go through. It's just little fun side quests, you know? It's just never straight. No solution is ever straightforward with this shit. It's like, oh, just download this thing and it's good to go. Yeah, right. That might happen like 10% of the time. You download some plugin, download some, you know, even like with modding games and stuff, it's like this. It's like, oh, just download this and put it in the mods folder. You really think it's gonna be that easy? You really think? It won't. Guaranteed it won't. How do you stream? You press the go live button. No, you need to download a piece of software called OBS. Go Google OBS. And go watch YouTube videos about it. I'm not about to explain the entire process. Unless you really want me to. Unless you give me a YouTube membership right now. And by the way, speaking of YouTube memberships, Master Gabe with 5 months of YouTube membership and the $2, he asked a question as well, which I will answer shortly. Nice glide, dude. He asked, I give you, oh, that wasn't even a question. He says, you give me motivation to get out of bed. Dude, you're very welcome. Love you, man. I'll turn on my fan. As you can imagine, I'm getting a little heated here. Let's get it. Michael, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate that. The gift to Zora. Legend.
Oh, it's been
Why does Spyro 1 feel so different to 2 and 3? 2 and 3 share a physics engine, and Spyro 1's a completely different physics engine. So they're just different games, basically. I know, crazy concept. Does it explain why there's 4 times the lag for commenting today? Well, I mean, I'm not reading everything like the moment you type it also, so. In reality, it might be like a little more lag today, but I'm just also not reading everything like the instant you type it either, so that's probably adding to that feeling for you. Waxy Larry, thank you for the good luck, man. Appreciate it. I love you, Larry. Yeah, the pig emote is a fucking vibe. What's up, Just the S? Thanks for the good luck. Oops. But yeah, it is definitely true. Like, I do catch the YouTube comments, like they file into my chat a little later than they would if I was just looking at the YouTube, first party pop out chat. It's because, from what I understand, it's because YouTube's, what's called their API is dog shit. Pretty much anytime you incorporate YouTube into like a multi-chat like this, it's gonna be a little laggy, is what that means. What's the purpose for falling in the water after getting to Beastmakers and before entering Wild Flight? That's a good question. The reason we do that is because Spyro has invincibility after hitting the water. He has like a few invincibility frames, and so we use those frames to sideswipe one of the firework chests and then bonk into the second one, thus blowing up the third one on its own. And we do all of that. We do all of those, like the sideswipe and bonk, without taking damage because we have invincibility from the water. Good question. Do I live... Have I lived for some time in the Democratic Republic of Congo? Honestly, at this point, I want to visit. I do want to visit just for a second. Just so I can say I've been there. I want to give away a PlayStation in the DRC, just so I can say I've done it. Just so I can say I do my runs for the kids, you know? And that's why my speedrun flag is like that. No, I've never been to the... In reality, I've never been to the DRC before. Isn't there like a... I don't know any of the political climate. Isn't it like kind of a dangerous place to go right now? Isn't there like a... I don't know, like some civil war or political, like... Isn't there like militias and shit out there and stuff? I have no idea. I know, probably an ignorant question, but I just have no idea, genuinely. I don't know why I went for those reds. That was stupid. Spyro will say, I'm about to bust. Would I rather see a new Spyro game or let it die off? Maybe a remakes, but no new stuff. Dude, I'm happy with any new Spyro game that comes out. Like, I know Canadian Guy A has been tickling all you guys' balls about, like, Spyro 4 is in development, but the truth is that no official thing is ever going to be fucking announced for the next year, at least. He even said so much in his video. He's like, this is just me, you know, telling you guys my insider information, but not all of it, because I'm Canadian Guy A and I have insider info that I can't tell you guys. So, you know, it's like, would I get excited for a new Spyro game? Like, yeah, sure, whatever. I mean, like, I talk a lot of shit because, to me, the only Spyro games worth playing are the original trilogy, okay? I don't care for Reignited, I don't care for any, you know, Legend of Spyro. Like, to me, all those games are just, like, so aggressively mid. Like, they're not even worth my time. This game, like, to speedrun, gives me so much more, like, satisfaction, intrigue, excitement, nerves, than any of those games ever would. So, and that applies to any new Spyro game that would come out as well. So I'm not, like, excited in the sense that, oh, I'm gonna play this game all fucking day, every day, like I do the original trilogy. But the truth is I am excited in the sense that, like, I get to play something new with my community and, you know, make some content around it and stuff like that. But it doesn't really matter one way or the other if Spyro 4 comes out, like, you know, next year or never or whatever. Or if it's a new game or a remake or, you know, it's like, I just don't give a fuck about new games, guys. Like, that's just, whether they're Spyro related or not. I mean, it would make sense. I sit here and I play a game from 1998 every day, you know? So, I mean, I'm sure that kind of, like, you guys could have guessed that much, you know? So yeah, that's like my honest outlook on that. But yeah, if and when Spyro 4 gets announced, yeah, I mean, I'll hype up, I guess. What did I say? If they announce Spyro 4 in 2024, that I'll shave my head. Isn't that what I said? Like, officially. Why did I start speedrunning Spyro? Because I had already completed this game 120% casually, like, all 3 files on my memory card across my childhood and adolescence. That by the time I was in high school and I started really learning what single segment speedrunning was, like watching GDQ back in like 2012 and 2013, Ocarina of Time, you know, Mario 64, Half-Life segmented runs, and Halo segmented runs on SDA, like really getting into speedrunning around that time, I kind of was faced with the decision like, I want to speedrun something, but I don't know what. And so I looked through my entire collection of PlayStation games and was like, what sounds better than Mario 64? You know, that was like kind of my question I asked myself. It's like, before I just hop into Mario 64, like, is there another game in this like big booklet of discs that I have, like, that would be a better pick? And I landed on Spyro 1. Spyro 1, like, just seemed like an interesting speed game, and my hunch back then rings true today. I was very right in that sentiment that it is a really good speed game, and in fact I like it much more now than I think I would have ever enjoyed speedrunning Mario 64. But I guess that's, you know, that's neither here nor there. I can't know that alternate reality. But I'm glad I picked this game, you know, the better part of a decade ago, and yeah, that's kind of what led me into speedrunning this game, was being into speedruns of other games. And looking through my own collection of video games and deciding, like, what would be a good thing to speedrun? What's a game that I have a lot of nostalgic value for? What's a game that I've already completed a number of times that I feel, like, ready to get it? Because, like, look, if you haven't beaten a game, like, casually, like, several times already, you know, you're not ready to speedrun it yet. You know, that's just kind of the reality of it. Like, you have to play a game casually before you can, like, really dig into the speedrunning side of it. I mean, you don't have to, but it's definitely a, you know, recommended approach. So rather than starting a game, like, completely, like, from the ground floor, like, I was looking for a game that I had already completed a bunch of times, like I said earlier. And this game had all the nostalgia, and it seemed like an interesting, like, run as well to optimize and get good at. So yeah, it really just checkmarked every box of, like, what might be an interesting game to speedrun in my mind. And I was right. Like I said, I was right. I was still playing it today, still streaming it. The other thing that I, like, had a smart hunch for was to stream basically every attempt I did. And that kind of became the de facto way that I speedran, was by streaming and talking into a mic. You know, for many years, I didn't use a webcam or anything like that. I just had my splits, like, on this whole side. Actually, on the right side of my screen, I would just have Landfair. And that was it, the splits program. And I'd just be talking into a mic, just like this one. And that was how I speedran. That's how I kind of got into speedrunning for so many years. Years, by the way. I think a lot of the reason why I'm, like, I guess you could say successful in this hobby is that, you know, I've just been doing it for a really long time, you know? I just have a number of years of experience on people. I just have never stopped doing it. I'm an old fart. But on top of that, I'm also, like, really interactive and talkative as well, which is another unusual quality of speedrunners. And also, I'm gay, and I like taking dicks in my ass. What about you guys? Spinning Spyro's in the chat if that applies to you. I'm just kidding, I'm not really gay. Well, you guys are, though. Why are you gay? Why is his face covering all screen camera? Dude, my face isn't even that big in the camera. You should see my old any percent PB. I was joking about this when I got my new any percent PB recently. Is that my old one from 2021? My face was like, dude, I'll show you. I'll show you how close my face was to the camera back in 2021. It was like this close. It was like, I would do runs and I'd be like right here, I'd be like, fuck. So yeah, no, it's not even that bad. You don't know old Dayo. Now go watch my 3757 and you'll see it. Dude, the misses, come on. Not liking it. Dude, come on. Let's not bonk. Have you ever sit in a Discord chat with other Spyro runners and talk about tactics? No, I'm not that type of... I know a lot of speedrunners that do that. Not necessarily like talking about tactics, but just like the people that like to just sit in calls while they do runs and stuff. That's like a common thing. I don't personally like doing that. I like just being in my own world with my own chat and just talking to myself, basically. Just how I prefer to do it. To me, it's distracting if someone... It always feels like this weird to me if I'm streaming and someone else is like a part of the stream. Like whether it's in person or on a Discord call or something.
My money doesn't jiggle.
Okay, fucking thank you, Michael. Appreciate that.
It makes me want to dribble. You know, riding in my feet.
Oh yeah, I know.
Have to see it.
I know, Michael.
6 feet 2 in a
yeah, thank you.
No slack, but luckily the seats go back. I've got an act to relax in my mind. I'm feeling fine and I'm sipping some red wine.
In my experience, like talking, like having another person on stream with me, whether it's on a call or like in person, it feels like really like, I don't want to say fake, but it feels like we're both acting. It never feels like we're both just like are the same way that we'd be if the camera wasn't on, you know what I mean? Or if the mic wasn't on or if the stream wasn't on. It always feel, and I don't ever feel like I'm acting when I'm on stream. I just feel like I'm being myself. So I don't like bringing other people onto the stream too often. Like every now and again to have like Sarah come on and, you know, fuck around, like it's fine, but you know, to make it like of something I choose to do with my stream, it's just something I don't choose to do. It just feels really forced to me. Yeah, like what? Like some kind of podcast or something, you know? It's just weird. Like I don't know. People who stream know what I mean. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't like sit in calls and do shit like that.
if you just want to learn about the run and you want to like call and talk to someone and figure it out like one-on-one, you know, with the screen share and stuff, like that's totally cool. Like that's a great way to learn. In fact, I'm actually teaching a Spyro lesson tonight to Aaron. Oh damn, I missed that blue. Yeah, dude, I'm teaching a Spyro lesson tonight on a Discord call after stream. So yeah, that's totally like a valid thing. If you guys are curious about like getting a lesson from me in this game or any other of the original trilogy, feel free to like DM me and we can figure it out. Figure out a price and a time to do it. But also, like, you don't need to pay me for a lesson. You could, if you just have questions and stuff, you can go in the Spyro Discord or just ask me like whatever, you know, question. Most speedrunners learn how to do what they do just from like trying it, failing, and then asking questions to the speedrun Discord. Like that's how it works, or to other speedrunners. So whether you do that through a Discord call, lesson, or whatever, like just however, whichever way works for you, I guess. Okay, losing like 10 gems, but saving 2 seconds there. No, I cannot give Fortnite lessons in good conscience. I suck at Fortnite. I've only ever gotten one win when I was drunk as fuck with my homies in a squad. We were all like chilling at my house, I remember. We all had like 3 different screens like set up playing Fortnite. This is like back when the game was new in like 2016, I remember. I remember taking a fat bong toke and then going in and just like not knowing what to do at all. So I would stand behind the squad the whole time and just like gather materials and weapons. And I remember I had a shotgun, and like right at the end of the match, there was like a guy that was like inside of like a house, and I fucking ran in and shot that guy with my shotgun right at the end. And it was my only kill of the whole game. And I remember all my fucking friends like popped off. They were like, oh my god. That was my best Fortnite experience. I'll never forget that moment, just running in and shooting that guy. It was like time slowed down. I was like, this is my moment. The goal of... I'm not about to explain how a battle royale works, but you can look it up. It's not that complicated. It's just last man standing. That's how it works. Last man standing wins. Or last team standing in the case that I was talking about. You never speedran, you want to start with basic tricks, flame charge, and then learning... That's a great way to do it, Mac. Go for it. I always fuck that up. I always think I'm coming out of Alpine when I come out of that level. Even after all these years. Yeah, true, actual. True. Oh, pain. That's pain right there. Definitely on a gem deficit now. No, Mac is back. Mac has been back for a while. We banned him once, and then we brought him back after popular vote. And since then, he's been the homie. Mac is like the star student redemption story for anyone that gets banned in my chat. You can be an annoying bitch and ask annoying questions, but you could also have a redemption arc like Mac. I'm a fair leader like that. Oh, twice banned. Well, there you go, twice. Yeah, the only reason Mac was ever banned was because he would just ask, like, questions about the game and about the run, like, endlessly. And even, like, the most earnest, like, questions or, like, about, like, paces or, you know, versus other runners and stuff, it just gets so tiring that I, like, basically told him to stop, and then he didn't stop, and I banned him. That's basically the plot synopsis there. But he has since stopped doing that. And for that, I appreciate it. K-Mad, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate that. Thank you for the good lucks. Hot shirtless gamer man, thank you. We are gaming, true. Do. Yeah, because, you know, guys, I don't mind answering questions about the game or the run and stuff, but you guys gotta have mercy on me as well, that some questions, like, while they may seem innocent, like, are you going for world record? It's like, I can just say no to that, but also the real answer to that is, like, it's kind of a can of worms to really unpack the real answer to that. You know what I mean? So I ask that you guys have some mercy on me with the questions that you ask, and like I said this earlier, you know that some questions are probably going to be a can of worms and not an easy answer for me. And if I'm on a good run, like, please spare me, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm just fucking around and just talking and, like, not paying attention and practicing, then maybe, okay, ask me stuff like that. But just in general, I don't like overthinking, like, my approach and my grind and stuff like that in too deep of a way. So I ask that you try to read my vibes, you know, to some reasonable degree and not be, like, annoyingly asking, like, can of worms-esque questions over and over. That was the thing with Mac before. Again, Mac is, like, totally fine now, so it doesn't bother me. But this goes to other YouTube chatters especially that just love asking random-ass questions all day. Like, it can get annoying, and conversely, I'm trying to be cool about it as well. And, you know, I understand that most of these questions come from a place of innocence and not trying to, you know, open up a can of worms. But it just is what it is, you know, and just have mercy on me is all I ask. Have mercy on me, and I'll have mercy on you, you know. It's a two-way street. You guys know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mac is a Big Mac now. He's a sandwich. What's my solution to the Israeli? I don't even... Now, questions like that are cans of worms, but those are cans that I can't even open. I don't even know how to open a can of worms like that. So it's just hilarious. It's funny, like, asking me, like, about Nestor Skip, like, upsets me more than asking me about, the Israeli-Palestine conflict. It's funny, but it's true. Because I don't know shit about Israel. Like, I don't give two fucks, to be completely honest. I hope it all goes well, you know, for everyone involved in that. And that's all I can say. I have no fucking idea. But as for Nestor Skip, that's something I've thought about, like, a lot, you know, and that actually is a can of worms that I can open. And so it's just funny that something so innocuous, like a trick in a video game, like, it tends to upset me more than, like, real life, like, people dying and shit overseas, you know? It's just a funny perspective thing. Yeah, see, Anik was being annoying in that same way. He would just keep asking questions about, like, just random shit, and he just never had mercy on me. He would just keep asking questions. I'd ask him to give me mercy. He'd be like, okay, and then he'd just start asking random shit again, and it's like, you know, it's like, you're gonna get banned eventually if you're just gonna be, like, continually, like, prodding questions at me, you know? Even if they are just, even if on their own, each question on its own is innocent, it's like the totality of, like, 50 questions over a couple days of all stuff that are, like, not easy to answer all the time. Like, you know, it's a slow burn, you know, but it's definitely a burn. And I'm not gonna sit here and get, like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and be a slave to, like, every question in my chat, you know. But usually, like, when it comes to a situation like that, like with Anik or with Mac or anyone that, like, is, like, being relatively innocent with their questions but just being annoying, like, and like consistent with them, usually I'll consult with you guys in the chat. Usually I won't make a snap decision. I'll be like, guys, is it time to ban this annoying fuck that I've been giving so much attention for the past, like, few days or whatever, you know? Like, is it time, you know? And in the case of, like, Anik or whatever, it's, you know, you guys said, I remember you guys were like, shoot him, you know? It's like, fuck yeah, dude. So this is like, I'm a man of the people here. I don't just ban people willy-nilly for no fucking reason, unless I'm in a really bad mood, which, you know, happens sometimes. I'm not perfect. What's up, Bradley? Yeah, like, I remember that, Yuki. Like, two guys were just being annoying, and they just could not understand that I was in a bad mood, and I was like, you know what? Bye. I remember that. So sometimes I'm in a bad mood, and I'm more trigger happy. Like, it's true, you know? Oh, that sucks. That's huge time loss right there. That sucks really bad. Losing like 5 or 6 seconds at least here. Probably more. This is all time loss. Terrible. No. Fuck. Damn, that was so bad. I just basically killed this pace. That sucks. How long do you ban people? Bans are permanent. So here's how bans work. On Twitch, you ban someone and then you can appeal the ban after 15 minutes. You can send in a little ban appeal that I'll check like maybe once every other month. And then you could say like, I'm sorry, or oh, fuck you, or whatever. And then I'll either accept the appeal or deny it. On Twitch, no such, pardon me, on YouTube, no such system like that exists. On YouTube, you just block people. A ban is actually a block. To where like people can technically still type in my chat, but nobody, including me, sees their messages. So in those cases, for people that get banned on blocked on YouTube, they basically just have to make an alt and then come back into the chat, which is a very dicey play, you know, especially if you out yourself as someone who has done that, you know. It's definitely a dicey play to do that. So it's unfortunate that YouTube doesn't have a appeal system. But look, dude, the way I see it, it's like, if you're getting blocked or banned or whatever, like, you know, like, what the fuck? Like, if you've gone that far to where I'm, like, issuing something more heavy than a timeout, then it's like, I'm not really, like, interested in the appeal at that point, you know what I mean? And conversely, I'm not interested in hearing what your alt has to say about it either, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's just how that goes. Yeah, people totally still shit talk you in the unban request. Yeah, like I would say half of the unban requests I get, which I don't get many of them, you know, obviously. I don't ban people all the time or anything. But like the few unban requests I get, I would say it's half people like apologizing and half people just being, not like being mean, but just being like deaf, like tone deaf. Because it's like, the appeal is your chance to like apologize and to get on my good side. And it seems like half the time people just use a ban appeal as just like, you know, to like keep proving whatever stupid point they were trying to make, you know? It's like, okay, deny, you know? It's like, what the fuck? Congrats, you win the argument, bye. You know, it's like, I don't... So it's less that people are shit-talking in the ban appeal, it's more that they're just completely tone-deaf individuals. They're like, I was just trying to, you know, like, still with the excuses, you know? I don't understand why you banned me. I was just trying to, you know, tell you about, you know, how much better Laura's record is than your runs. I don't understand what the big deal is. You're being very soft about this. Okay, deny, you know, it's like, people really keep fighting their fight, whatever dumbass fight they have in the ban appeal sometimes. It's like, why? It's like, okay. I mean, but that's how you know. It's like a good thing I banned you, because you clearly don't have the ability to listen to other human beings and what they want, so there you go. Yeah, that happens too, Custodio Daniel, is people will be like, I don't understand why I got banned. I was just typing fucking rude shit and calling you a pussy. I didn't mean it. It's like, what? So in those cases, it's like, you got to take it like case by case. It's like, and I hate having to read between the lines of people's messages about like, you know, they're saying mean shit, they're saying rude shit in my chat, but then I have to like figure out whether it was like a joke or not, you know, and I'm pretty like lenient. I think I have a good sense of humor. I think I'm pretty lenient about, you know, being a fucking like asshole sometimes or being a little jokester or whatever. But some people just really just say mean shit and they're like, I was just joking. Why are you being so soft? It's like, what? Like I guess, you know, some people just have a different idea of humor, you know. That's all I can say. What's up, Michael? Fuck Spyro. Someone ban this guy. Just kidding. Can never ban Michael. Okay, I don't think that was a teleport. This is gonna be more time loss. It sucks. Definitely, I kind of threw this run in at Wild Flight there. That's a shame. This is gonna be more time loss here. Man, really throwing all my runs in the mid game today. It's a shame. Damn it! I hit that guy with the last like possible particle of that flame. That was crazy. But yeah, I think I'm better than most streamers in the sense that like, or I'm more ambivalent than most streamers in that like I give people who are like timed out or people who are banned, like I give everyone a chance to redeem themselves, you know? Multiple chances, probably more chances than I should sometimes, you know? Yeah, I'll show you the pause in Nasty's world after. Remind me though at the end of this run because I'll forget. I just feel like no resetting this, to be honest, at this point. If I'm going for PB, I should reset at this point, but I just feel like no resetting it. That's what we're gonna do. I'm just in a no resetting mood right now, especially after getting like good early games and just like having shitty end games. Like let's redeem it, you know. Let's get to the end. Play it strong. Just feeling more no resetty today. Yesterday and day before, I was on some like mega reset vibes, like barely ever finishing a run. Like, definitely, I feel as I've said, resetting and no resetting is like a balance for me. So I definitely feel the scales tipping towards no resets currently. I'm not saying that's going to be all my runs or anything, just the ones that can make it deep into the game. It's like, I'm just going to finish them. Just the vibe I'm on today. Wish I'd have gotten that chicken there. That's alright, I'm going to grab him now. Because you do want to be gold sparks in Dreamweavers. Please give me that. I've already missed enough yellows today. Let's grab this guy as well. The extra 2, because I know I'm under gem. Yeah, the fucking squeezing out of bounds there at the start of this level is fucking dope. It's one of those weird exceptions to the rule that is proxying in this game. Normally when you get squeezed between 2 pieces of collision in this game, it ejects you upwards instead of through the wall. But the out of bounds at the start of this level is kind of a little bit of an exception to that. Pretty neat. Can't water the garden aggressively every day. Yeah, I mean, I hear the metaphor you're making. I hear what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. What's up, Zatruchu? I'm doing all right. I'm gaming. I've been throwing my runs in the mid game, but I have been getting good early games, which is nice. Do I think cash-only places are underreporting their income? Not always. Just depends on the place. Ooh, nice. Barely getting him in time there. But yeah, that could be one reason that an establishment is cash-only. Another reason that a place is cash-only is that using credit card readers and stuff, there's fees that are involved in using... Not only is it expensive to buy one of those things, but also there's fees involved in every transaction if you're a merchant that uses a credit card reader. So it's in, like, if you want to make the maximum profit, it makes sense to be cash only or, you know what I mean, something along those lines. But at the same time, it's a double-edged sword because then it's harder for customers to pay you, and thus you end up making less money as a result of that. So there's like a lot of reasons a business might be cash only. I have no fucking... That probably even go beyond some of the things I've even said, you know? What the fuck does this have to do with anything, by the way, Michael? Oh! God, that trick, man. That trick really fucking grinds your dick off sometimes, you know? It's just painful. It's painful, dude. Such a painful trick sometimes. I don't know why I insist on going for it every time. I really shouldn't on good runs. It just feels good to get, but damn, I've been burned quite a few times on it. The splits in Jock and Nasty specifically. So you're saying not Rat Proxy. In Jock, these splits have about 5 seconds to save on the optimal Jock route, because I had good gems in these splits. So on the good Jock route, I lose 5 seconds from a bonk on single cake, not a death, but like a bonk at the start of it. So there's 5 seconds in Jock roughly, and then on the Nasty Nork split, I think I bonked once. Like maybe the actual execution of like post Rat Proxy could have maybe saved another second or two as well. So we'll just say like 2 seconds in Nasty maybe. But the real time save is on Rat Proxy itself, which took 3 lives, which was somewhere, I should actually time it, but it's like somewhere from like 20 to 25 seconds. So from Jock to the end of the game, there's like somewhere between 20 and 30 seconds. Like very roughly speaking to save. So as long as I'm around like plus 20, I'm basically PB pace with a first try rat. But I happen to be not that right now. I happen to be way the fuck behind. But yeah, even if my splits are like plus 30, there's like a chance it can 37 if everything goes perfectly at the end. By the way, I'm super fucking undergemmed right now. It's been a fucking theme today. So yeah, we're gonna lose more time here grabbing all this shit. So like obviously PB wouldn't be going and grabbing all those gems, you know what I mean? Same thing with those boxes. Hopefully that made up enough there. Yeah, my mid games have just been the bane of me today, surprisingly. I don't know why that is. But whatever. It's the way the cookie shits. I won't grab that. Ugh. What's up, Alakazam? Yeah, no problem, Hades. I definitely would not give a detailed answer if I was actually on a good pace right now. Thank you, Hater. Like I said, I am going to lose a shit ton of time here either way. Thank you. Yeah, exactly, custodial. Well, I mean, it's Dreamweavers, and I think Jock definitely, nope, turn around. I think Jock, kind of represents something of, like, a nightmare. If this is the Dreamweavers, then there has to be a level that's, like, nightmarish, right? I think Dark Passage and Dreamweavers, like, the enemies in those levels really touch on, like, what the scary side of dreams are. I think it's a cool, like, artistic realism. Even though they're fucking total PS1 nightmare fuel. Like, that's one of those things you can only really achieve with, like, the blocky, like, polygonal graphics of such a console. Come on, baby. Look at that. See, I know my rats have been good today. I'll tell you that much. Give me the 38. Hey, we got a 39 and a 38 today. See what happens when we no reset? Come on now. Give me that. Only I could actually get a good pace up to there now. That'd be nice. With a perfect 6,000 after not counting the gems when I exited Jock and actually, you know, doing the recovery correctly. Like, we did end up at 6,000, but not through any efficient means, I'll say that much. Yeah, I'll do the sound glitch after this. I know you want to hear it so badly. To wait for him to get on the pedestal. I didn't quite get far enough ahead of him to do the quick hit. I don't remember if my PB hits him on the pedestal or not. 38.45, not bad at all. GG's. Damn, and we're almost 2 hours into the stream. I'm telling you guys, no resetting really helps these streams go by a little bit faster. Gotta have that balance between resetting and no resetting. But I'm one to talk though, because the types of no resetting I've been doing today are definitely easier to swallow, because I've been getting 3 out of 3 peacekeepers on my runs. So my runs have had a chance and they've just died, but I've just been like, oh, okay, like let's just finish it. Whereas when you're not getting 3 out of 3 peacekeepers in this category, it's like, fuck, I mean, let's just reset till we get it. You know, that's like how I was yesterday. It's like, let's just reset, and it's just like, then you kind of get stuck in that mode. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but hopefully we can continue to have PBable paces out of peacekeepers. That would be nice. We will try to do that. Let me open my disk tray and deload these credits here. You got your first proxy, Aladite. Congrats. You got it at the beginning of Clifftown at the entrance. Very nice. You're talking about on the triangle thing, right? The little pyramids like outside of the entryway. I know what you mean. Those are cute. I mean, proxies can just happen in normal gameplay. It's not like you have to be a speedrunner to get a proxy in this game. Like literally, you just get like, if you just jump between like a box and a wall or something, you know, you'll get proxied. You know, it's not like this this fancy trick or anything. It's very much like a intended part of the game, and to a degree. But either way, that is still cool to, you know, be abusing it and messing with it, even as a casual player, Aladite. All right. Okay, I didn't quite press pause quickly enough. Hold on, let me take a death. Do this. Check this out. Listen closely. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Let me try again. It might take a few tries. Changing to your Twitch account, the delay of YouTube comments is unbelievable. All right, sure, whatever. I'm not getting the sound glitch. I don't know why. Hold on, maybe after the game over it'll work. Let's see. I mean, I see your message right there. Like, maybe I was a few seconds late, but... Dude, why is it not working? The fucking, the noise is supposed to go like, bleem, 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 bleem. I don't know why it's not working. Yeah, I guess they patched it. Normally this works very easily. Huh. Well, I did get the wrong music there. I'll try it a few more times, but if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. It's like a minute, the delay. Like, I just saw your message right now. It's like a minute. What I'll do is I'll bring up the YouTube chat over here, I guess. And see how bad it really is. Like, someone type something in YouTube, and I'll read the... Okay, Bex said, I can't see a delay. Yeah, and it just showed up in the Twitch chat. It's like... It's not 30 seconds. It's like... I'm looking at the difference between the pop-out YouTube chat and the actual, like, my chat. It's like 5 seconds, guys. It's not that bad. You guys gotta remember, I'm not looking at your chat, like, instantly. You know what I'm saying? That was 23 seconds for you? Like, I just saw the 23 seconds, like, a second ago. Maybe it is that bad, and I just don't even realize. Yeah, also make sure the playhead is, like, at the, you know, at the actual end of the thing as well. Like, the little scrubbing around the video thing. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. But I will say I am responding to chats in a timely manner. I'm not, like, completely ignoring you guys, like, for that long. Guess it's a stream delay. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Maybe, let me check something real quick. It doesn't let me... Of course it doesn't let me edit the stream here. Maybe it lets me... Stream settings... You know what it says here? Oh, you know, here's where it is. It's today, it actually is on a higher latency today. It's on what's called normal latency today. I'll even show you guys. Well, actually, I don't want to show you guys all my stream server information, but yeah, actually, there's like a couple of buttons. It's because I had to, here's what's happened today. So I had to set up my stream on YouTube differently today, and part of that means I wasn't able to set it to ultra low latency mode. That's my bad. I'll try to remember that in case this is still a problem tomorrow. But right now it's on normal latency, which is the delay that you guys are seeing, instead of ultra low latency. For some reason, the option to change it is grayed out. I can't change it, I guess, midstream, which is fucking super stupid, but that's the explanation of why it's worse than normal. Say Viva Chile. Dude, Della, you're way too, like, deep on the Chile thing, you know? Like, I get it. Like, we get it. You're from Chile, you know? Like, but I'm not gonna sit here and suck Chile's dick. My dad's from Chile. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I love Chile! Woo! Like, dog, like, you know, people in this chat are from other countries as well, you know? Like, why is Chile so special, you know? Like, this is like every time you're in my stream, it's something about Chile, you know? It's like, can we just chill about we get it, you know? You're from Chile. You know what I'm saying? I fell for the trap. What, am I getting trolled or something? But yeah, Della, if you keep fucking talking about Chile all day in my chat, I will eventually block you for this. Like, just FYI, this is your warning, okay? I've given Chile enough love in the last, like, however long. You know? Yeah, you better Chile the fuck out, is what I think. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. BRB. All right, let's get it, you little chiles. Let's do it.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
GL Dayoman.
Thank you, No Dream. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. It's been a good vibe so far today. Been kind of no resetting. Getting through, talking my shit, talking my piece. And getting some decent paces that have gradually died as they've continued. Let's see if that happens to this one. Shit, I'll be happy with the 3 out of 3 Peacekeepers again. I can't complain about that. Can't wait for world record reclamation. Thanks. We will see if that happens. Resident Evil, what up? One day I will dominate Spyro 1. You know I have world record in 120%, right? Did you know that? I kind of already dominate that cat. I think my conquest of world domination is, you know, kind of already did that. I had the dual world record in this category for a long time. If it's just a question of me proving myself, like I've already done that. And oh, you want me? So 80 dragons is part of that as well. What about Vortex? You don't care about Vortex? What the fuck? It sounds like your desires for me don't quite align with my desires for me. Can I just say that bluntly? But thank you anyways, though. Vortex is a miscellaneous category. By that logic, so is 80 dragons. That doesn't really answer the question that I did not ask you. How does one get into speedrunning Spyro? As a kid, I played with glitch. Hold on. How does one get in? I'll read the rest of your message before I answer it. You play with glitches like escaping Aquaria Towers, and you spent a lot of time on Spyro. You're in a great position to start digging into Spyro speedrunning. You know, having a lot of experience playing this game and messing with glitches and stuff. First of all, I think you got to decide what game and what category you want to run first. You know? Once you find, like maybe you think Spyro 2, but you know, I don't like how they double jump everywhere, or I like 14 tally, maybe 40 orb. Look at the categories that people run of a game, of the specific game you want to run, and then do a casual playthrough of that category. Again, I know you've already done some, but do one of that category without a route, and then just see how you're feeling about it. See how shitty you are and how well you can deal with yourself sucking as worse as you possibly can, not knowing anything at, like, you know, 40 orb or 100% or whatever it is. Or in this case, like any percent of this game, you know, whatever it is. Pick the category, pick the game, pick the category, do a blind run, go from there. Once you've done a blind run, you might decide, I want to try a couple more runs without a route, you know, and try to improve it like that. Or you might say, maybe it's time for me to watch, like, really practice and learn a route, you know, learn where to go from point A to point B, point C, roughly, learn very roughly, it doesn't have to be exact, but learn like a rough route. You know, you can go many ways from there, but just start by picking the game, the category, and doing a blind, casual playthrough. Again, start there. That's my advice. And see if you want to continue in your journey after accomplishing that. Oh, is Della upset with me? I didn't see the message. Say it to my face, Della. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not mad at you, Della. You're good. I was just being critical that you were talking about Chile all the time. I'm asking you a request. Please stop talking about Chile all the time or I will ban you. It's all good. I'm not mad at you. You're good. Everything's good. I love Chile. You're just giving my fellow Chilenos a bad name by talking about it all the fucking time like an annoying bitch. That's all. It's all good. Nothing personal. Oh, God! I fucking hate that. Give me that. That was happening to me all fucking day yesterday, that fucking shit. You were meant to say there's a guy that dominate all categories of Spyro 3 and I will be... No, I won't. That's not my goal. That's not what I want. And don't put that on me, Dora. I appreciate you being excited for me. Don't put that on me. If you keep talking about how I'm going to be this or that, that I clearly am telling you I'm not trying to be, that will result in like some timeouts and stuff, okay? Be cool, guys. You know, like just be cool. I don't gotta be what you want. I don't gotta be Mr. Fucking, I don't gotta get the category sweep in this game. That's not what I want. I just want to improve my PB in this category. Is that so crazy to not be like shooting for like the fucking moon, you know?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying, dude? So please let me be, I ask, like, in all honesty, or else things will not go well for you here. Just in all honesty. Let's get it, dude. Run number 2. Dude, I had that Mama Proxy, by the way. Like, who knows? Maybe I will get world record in this category. Who knows? Not my goal, though. My goal is to just PB, you know, and then go from there, you know? And it's all good. And forget about other categories, like 80 Dragons and Vortex. I'm not even thinking about... I'm not even interested in those. So don't, you know, don't even worry about that, you know? I will trust you. I will ban you if you keep talking shit in my chat door. You keep trying to fucking be a little fucking pace pal. Who doesn't have 117%? What are you talking about? 117% runs, Tootie? I didn't catch the thing you were responding to. What's up, Cinnamon? Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Dorer, you're good. You're sounding like a troll. My troll meter is like through the roof right now with you. I want you to know that. Maybe it's best you don't talk for a while. I'm just keeping it real with you. But you're good for now. You're good for now, all right? You got fucking like 10 fucking red... We got 10 white flags on the field for you right now. Yeah, with the smiley faces, like, and all this shit. Like, you better... Like, if you think I'm dumb, like... But I hope you enjoy all the... If you are trolling me, I hope you're enjoying all the attention. Don't respond to that, please. Let's see if we can get a good fucking run here, though. Do I play fast every game I play? No. No, I don't. The only game I really try to be a good speedrunner in is this one. I mean, we'll just say the original Spyro trilogy are the only games I really speedrun. Speedrun is no joke. I mean, especially when you're taking it seriously. It's like you said, it can be very anxiety-inducing. You know, you don't just speed run. It's not like, okay, I play every game like this. Like, that's not how it works. Literally, the only other game I play right now is a game where I fucking chop trees and smoke weed. And the whole point of it is that it's a slow improvement. That it's like meant to take a very long time and not fast. I don't hate Chile. Dude, I love Chile. I'm Chilean. You guys don't realize this. I love Chile. I tell Della and these people to shut the fuck up about Chile because I want Chile to have a proud name. I don't want Chile to be known as a fucking annoying ass bitch ass chatters that are like, hey, did you know I'm from Chile? Hey, Chile. Hey, Chile, that fucking like every day. You know? Like, don't annoy me. You guys are annoying me. Don't annoy me. There are bans, like I've warned about the bans at this point, you know, like they're gonna start coming soon. You guys can't relax about shit. Just be nice. Just hey, just give me a good luck. Just kick back, talk about cum. You know, it's all good. We don't gotta get too deep about it here. You guys are getting too deep. You guys are trying to push my buttons. It's no good. Yeah, I'm Congolese, according to speedrun.com. Sub goal. Yo, Fresh Pocky with 5 gifts, and apparently we just hit the sub goal of 900. I didn't even realize we were even near 900 subs. Let's fucking go, Fresh Pocky. Legend. Nice, and we hit the jump too, dude. Everything's going well. Fuck yeah. Fresh Pocky, what a legend. 900 smackaroos, we did it. We did it, Reddit. Hell yeah, chuggers in the chat. 5 yays and comes in a row. Let's go. Give me another one. No? Alright. I guess I only get to... There it is. Yatta! Sometimes it's shy. Sometimes the alerts are shy. Nice. Can we get... Dude, how am I at 900? I thought I was at like 600. Yeah, we're at 926 sub points, dude. Let's fucking go. We're actually kind of on our way to 1,000 sub points. That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, what it was is we're at 777 just subs. Guys, thanks for subbing. I love you. That's not gonna work. I hate this bitch. I take back everything I said. Fuck all of you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What's up, Last Relic? Forgive her. No, I forgive. It's all good. Everything's all good, Yuki. Please chill. I forgive Della, I forgive Dora, I forgive you. There's no need to get all up in arms here. 3, 2, 1, go. But what I say stands. Like, if you're gonna be annoying, like, however I define that, you know, it's just a warning. It's not like, fuck, my god, you guys are so fucking sensitive.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, fuck the mama, dude. If anything, dude, fuck that bitch. Yeah, it's all good, guys. If you're the foreign national, if you're Brazilian or Chilean or Antarctican or African or Congolese in my chat, hey, dude, shout outs to you. Shout outs to all of the non-Americans in the chat. I have nothing against it. But if you come into my chat every day telling me about your nationality, I will be annoyed. Okay? I think that's fair. Every day? Come on. Cut me a break. What's up, Magnusfied? Dig the news. I'm glad you like it, dude. I'm glad I was able to show the squiggly, the little thing behind me there. It's like a metaphor for the endless spiral into insanity that is speedrunning. It's art. I'm an artist. Ugh. Do I watch F1? Nope. Yeah, I mean, in general, okay, look, there's just a general tip for watching a live stream, because I can tell, especially some of the YouTubers here seem to not watch a lot of streams. Most live streams where they're speaking English are just going to be, even if they don't say explicitly, are generally going to be English only, okay? Now, unless they say otherwise, or they're speaking another language, or there's people speaking a different language in their chat, most streams you're going to watch are going to be English only. Not English, and you can maybe type some shit in another language if you want. It's English only. And it's not because I have anything against another language. It's because if people are typing shit in another language and I don't understand, and you're typing hateful shit, I can't know that. If I don't know what you're saying, I can't moderate my own chat. So that's why most, you know, English-speaking streams are English only, okay? So if you come in here speaking fucking Uzbekistan language or whatever, speaking Chinese. Oh shit, I fucking start my split late. That's just a general like tip for live streams. Most streams, that's like, not every stream, but most streams that speak predominantly English, unless they say otherwise, are probably going to be English only for that reason. And it's not any hate against Spanish speakers or anything. It's just that it's English only. I love all the Spanish speakers here and everything. You know what I mean? 3, 2, 1, go. You know, you could also just not chat. Have you guys considered that? You could also just watch, you know, and lurk. You know, you don't have to fucking speak to me and practice your English in my chat, you know? And then I misinterpret what you're trying to say, and then, oh, but it's English only, and, but I'm still learning, and if fucking dude, like, you could just watch, you know, like, if it's like that much of a problem. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, lurkers are so welcome here. Some people really feel like that, like they're entitled, like they have to chat, you know? It's like, you don't. You know, what is this, you know? But, you know, if you want to practice your English in my chat, that's fine, you know, whatever. But just be ready to be made fun of if you say something that's very easily interpreted the wrong way. You know, just be ready for that. Like, as long as you're ready for that, it's all good. You know? All the stuff I've been complaining about today, like with like, you know, whatever annoying things in my chat, it's not a big deal, guys. It's all good. You know, I love you guys. I'm happy that everyone's here, whether, you know, even the most annoying bitches that have ever existed in my chat. I appreciate you being here, you know? Like, it's all good. So just kick back, enjoy, you know, smoke some gay weed, and let's get a good run here, you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm just staring at you with zero rebuttal. Do you hear me? Septi? I can't hear you. Oh, maybe that's because you can only communicate with me via text. Huh. Damn. So you're sounding awful quiet. Pussy, why don't you say it to my face? I'm kidding. Man, how come I'm the only one that's talking out loud right now? Huh? All of you guys are just typing dumbass words in my chat. I can't hear any of you. God. You guys need to start talking more. Start speaking to your computer screen. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys like you can fucking say anything, really. It's funny. Yeah, pretend to have a conversation with me, please. What is AI? Why is this AI? Where did AI come from? Do you guys know what's his name? Queeblequop? He's like been doing AI streams. You guys watch those? Are you guys like fucking like 8 years old? Send me a voice message. Yeah, perfect. Dude, imagine you could send voice messages on chat. That'd be so fucked. I'm surprised they haven't done something like that on this website. That's something they should put on Kick or something. Just because it sounds so unhinged, it might just work there. Furious Biscuits, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. I mean, I guess there is text-to-speech, but that's not the same thing as like a voice like you recording into a mic and sending that as a message, like a voice memo type thing. That you would like text your mom because she doesn't read your fucking messages. Yeah, no, that's why I'm saying it would be like probably a Kick only thing, because it seems like an easy way for people to troll you by spamming like the N-word or some shit, you know? Talk out loud to the streamer and get irrationally angry and punch my stream when they don't reply. I mean, typical Dayo chatter, you know, behavior there. You fit right in. Is Della mad at me? I can't even see their messages. Yeah, chat wild, dude. Chat popping off. Don't worry about that. I won't. I like that idea. Beautiful jump. I'm not too humble to admit that that was a beautiful jump. I'm rubbing my nipples right now. Oh, I'm just like, you know, people love me for my humility. God, that was a good jump. Damn, that's an ancient meme right there. Amino. That like came and went real quick. That was like a pace pal thing, right? That's like whenever you're on a good run, people spam the amino thing. I don't even know what that means. I remember seeing that in Simply's chat for like a minute. Gotta work. Come on. Yeah. Please don't get fucked here. You can feel the nerves on that. You can feel the nerves on the roof jump. It's even more nerve-wracking than the proxy itself. It's funny. Yeah, raise your dongers. Oh my god, these are such ancient... I love ancient Twitch chat memes. Any of you guys remember, like, the fucking one where it'd be like... Guys, I wish I could stay for the run, but I have to write a 250-word essay to do tomorrow. And then everyone in the chat would be like, 250 words? That's not even a lot. That's another classic. Dude, that's the funny part to me, Magnified, is that people like people do this in my chat a lot. They like announce their departure. Like, you don't need to. You can just leave. Like I'll say bye to you if you want me to say bye to you. I'll do it. But like, people feel like I need to know whether they're here or not. That's like the funny thing. It's like I don't. but thank you for being here, or not. Like, it's all good. Or like the other one is like, oh, sorry I couldn't make it yesterday. It's like, this is gonna surprise you to hear, but I didn't notice. Maybe I'm a bad friend, I don't know. God, sorry I've been away from the stream lately. What did I miss? You know? But no, it's all good. If you guys type that stuff, I won't like shit on you for it or anything. It's just funny, you know? It's like, oh yeah, you've been away lately, yeah, right. Oh man, how you been? You know, I gotta pretend like I'm like on the same page there, you know? Sometimes it do be like that. Sometimes someone will have, this is very rare, but like sometimes someone will have been in my stream like every day for like, you know, like, but like it was like 5 years ago. You know, they would be like in my chat all the time, like, you know, like maybe like, you know, frequently, but like ancient, you know, like years and years ago, and I just haven't seen their name in years. And when that happens, you'll know, because I'll be like, holy shit, it's this person? Holy fuck. Everybody put some respect on the name. I'll say shit like that. But that's rare. That rarely happens. Where someone like was a frequent chatter for like, you know, a long time ago and then like stops and then comes back after a while. That's rare. But yeah, if it's just like, okay, you weren't in my chat like 1 or 2 days out of the week or something, like I guarantee you I will not notice that. I won't notice even if you're here every day for like a month straight and then you just stop showing up. I guarantee you I won't notice that. I know that might sound kind of like bad friend level stuff, but like there's just a lot of people in my chat. Like I'm not trying to say I'm popular. It's just like, it's like I won't notice if even like very active chatters are gone, unless it's like Bex, like one of my mods or something. Just the truth, just the honest truth. I'm not trying. Maybe it makes me sound like an asshole, but it's the honest truth. You know I don't notice you. I'm noticing you right now, Hagen. I think the real question is like, how much do you need to be like noticed or acknowledged? I think that's really kind of the core of all this shit I'm saying. You know? I think compared to most streamers, like I do a good job acknowledging most people. You know, just if they say good luck or hi, you know, I don't catch every single one, obviously, but you know, I'm better than most. Especially for, you know, trying to get a fucking, like, world record level speedrun here. So I think people just want to be acknowledged and loved, whether it's a greeting or a goodbye or whatever. And for that, I get it. You know, we're all lonely. I get it. Yeah, acknowledging anyone during a speedrun is impressive. That's a good point. One of the things I didn't realize when I got into speedrunning this game that's like such a good thing about streaming this game is that you get the perfect amount of time to look at chat during like dragons and load screens. It's like you don't want a speedrun to be non-stop, like endless, like you know, you got to be focused 24/7, but also you don't want like too long of like minute plus load times. You want that perfect amount of time to just like glance over the chat, be like, oh, you know, gather some information and then come back to the game fresh, you know? Like, and every dragon gives you that perfect 5 to 7 seconds. Same with the load screens, give you that perfect amount of time to like regroup, maybe look at the chat if you want, and then come back. That's like such a clutch thing for streaming a speedrun. People don't really think about that when they choose a game to speedrun, is the amount of downtime in it. How that like kind of affects your psyche. Even if you're not streaming, you know. Acknowledge me, Chile senpai. I'm playing Twitch chat and AFKing Spyro. No, I mean kind of the other way around, but yeah. I'm playing Spyro and AFKing, chatting to a stream. Do you know what? I'll say this. Whenever I play a game, you'd think that whenever I'm playing a game casually, like RuneScape or something, that I would be more focused and more attentive with my chat because it's like less demanding gameplay. But actually, it's the opposite. I've learned is like when you play a casual game on stream, you just end up zoning out, like into whatever game it is. You know, you just kind of just get stoned. And like you'll realize that it's like, oh, when you don't have those like, you know, predetermined breaks there, your muscle memory to look back at the chat isn't as strong. You have to like force yourself to do it more when you're just doing something casual. So you end up looking at chat less, actually. I end up looking at chat less when I'm playing like RuneScape or something. I'll just be like ranting or like playing the game like for like a half hour straight and be like, oh wait, I haven't looked at chat in a while. But I don't have any issue with that when I play Spyro. Yeah, I'm so humble, dude. I'm like the best streamer ever. Yeah, exactly, Yuki. I'm like fucking, I'm legit. I mean, look at this run right now, dude. This could world record, and I'm just talking about how good I am at everything. I love myself. Kidding. I fucking hate myself sometimes. But luckily not today. Today I don't hate myself. It's a good thing. Yeah, so relatable. This streamer really fucking loves himself. So relatable. Oh, streamer hates himself. So relatable. No, I'm not getting every gem, Gump. I'm getting most of the important ones. Like, you'll notice I'm kind of focusing on higher value ones and ones that are, like, close by or on the route that I'm doing. So there's a very carefully determined route to get the most gems possible on the way to the most dragons possible without taking too many detours. That's, like, kind of the concept here. Because we need both gems and dragons to get through the game. A lot of them. Not like we can just skip all of them or anything. Or skip even a significant amount. I don't know if I don't think it's smart to strive to be like, you know, to be like someone who plays video games all day. Like a streamer, you know? Like, I don't think this is a good lifestyle to aspire to. I think you should just aspire to be the best version of yourself. I don't like it when people, like, assimilate with all of my opinions. I don't like that. Like, you know, it's very much like this whole thing I'm doing here is very much like an echo chamber. Like, if I say something, like, even if it's, like, fucking stupid, the majority of people in my chat are gonna be like, yeah, you know? But that's not good, you know, obviously. Like, people should be able to think for themselves. And conversely, people should be able to, like, have a counter argument, like, whenever I'm saying some dumb shit. And it happens, but it's, like, definitely a minority, you know, of people that would do such a thing. That would be ballsy enough to do such a thing. I mean, it's just such, like, a natural, like, hive mind thing to just be like, yeah, this guy said something confidently, like, true. So true, queen, go off, you know? But it's like we don't really think about, like, what the person on the other side of the screen is saying, really, too often. It's like, if they say it and they sound convincing, like, well, there you go, you know, the end, like... It's hard to be critical when you're just, like mindlessly consuming some stream or video, you know? Oh, no! What the fuck, dude? That sucks. That's, like, 20 seconds, bro. What the fuck, bro? That sucks. Come on. See what the damage is. Dude, I've been fucking throwing my mid-games today. I don't know why I insist upon it. But today it's just like that. Fucking blues just don't exist, I guess. Come on. Terrible. I'm gonna be like plus 20 here for sure. Plus 16. We can still PB this. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna try to stay focused, but that was really stupid. I barely was like, that was like some weird, like, fucking collision bullshit. That jump should have worked. I tried to jump there, it just didn't jump. Stupid. Classic. Play Silent Hill 2? No. I'm like zigzagging everywhere. I can't decide whether to grab the boxes or not. Yeah, you know, I'm guilty of it too, Choad. I'm guilty of it too, of like when someone has like a opposing opinion to mine, that I'll be like, you know, I'll get kind of combative, you know. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm like the most welcoming to like opposing opinions to mine or anything. But I like to think I also don't have like blinders on when it comes to the things I'm saying on stream. Like, I'm willing to consider whatever people are saying in my chat. Like, there's a balance there somewhere. And obviously, you know, like my ego, like one's ego can get in the way of really understanding what someone else is saying that doesn't agree with you. It's a difficult thing. It's something you have to be trying to do. That's like what real humility is like even if you don't agree with what someone's saying, is that it's like that you're willing to listen to someone's disagreement with you. Right, that's like the first step. Oh, you're going to a pendulum concert, dude. Is it gonna sound like that? My mic probably didn't pick up like half of that. Fucking noise canceling. Something like that. It's the beauty of watching not so big streamers. You love smaller streamers. Am I a small guy? What do you guys consider me? Am I like a small streamer? Am I like a medium? How big is my internet penis according to you guys? Because I don't really consider myself a big streamer, but I know like amongst speedrunners, like other speedrunners, they consider me. It's like, oh, Dayo's chat is too much. It's too many people. It's weird, you know? Because I know what you mean. It's like it's definitely a whole nother vibe to be in like a fucking 5-person, like, you know, to be like one of 2 or 3 people in a chat. Versus like a few dozen, you know, like in this case. So it's like, where does that put me on the spectrum, you know? It's like... It's really a matter of opinion. Because to some people, I'm still a small streamer, and to others, I'm like a not-so-small streamer. And as that applies to, not even saying like how cool I am or how successful or whatever, it's just like, to how that applies to like wanting to participate in my chat, you know? I've seen a shift in that, like, over the years, like, with people that used to be in my, like, really participating in my chat a lot, that they just prefer, like, smaller streams, you know, or smaller chats. They don't like for their chat to be scrutinized in front of a bunch of people, you know? I get it. Like, that's fair. Yeah, big Spyro creator, tiny streamer, yeah, that's... I don't know if tiny is the right word, but yeah, like, not so big, like, overall in the grand scheme of things, like, the perspective... Like, amongst Spyro people, I'm big, but just in general online communities, I'm not. That's like a fair assessment. But yeah, I mean, just thinking about like the way we interact in chat, not even talking about me. Oh, come on, get up, fucking bitch. Get me up there. $250 to $1,000's mid. Yeah, so I'm like barely a mid-sized streamer, I think, to most people. The most just random, like, jabronis on the internet that just look at viewer counts and are like, you're a mid-size, you're a big streamer, you know. I'm probably barely scraping, like, what most would call a mid-size streamer. Oops. No, but I'm not a mid streamer. I'm a fucking... I'm fire. I'm a hot daddy. #1 hater of... What? Fucking no. I love Chile. You watch Caleb Hart? Yeah, no, definitely. I'm smaller than that. Your chat is fun. Yeah. I think this is a good size to be. And again, not talking about like me as like a creator, but just talking about like the size of this chat, like how inviting of a chat room this is. It's not just like constant emote spam all day. It's not like so mindless. It's like you can talk to me, you know, in this chat. You know. Like it's a good size, I think. Because once you start crossing that like 1,000 viewer threshold, and the chat just becomes like a whole nother animal, you know? It's just like, just endless spam. Like you can't even get through to the streamer at all unless you like donate or something. I mean, but those chats are fun in their own way, you know? Like I watch a lot of, I don't even care that much about StarCraft, but I watch a lot of Artosis. And dude, that guy, his chat is fucking hilarious, bro. You know, like couple thousand viewers, and it's just like, it's just the fucking booba. They take like all the StarCraft like characters and they make like ass keys with like tits on them and shit. And they're just spamming emotes and stuff. And then the text-to-speech donations are also doing that. They're like, forward-facing chicken, cow, chicken, piggy, forward face. It's just like a bunch of emotes back to back. It's just like, what? It's just like so ridiculous. It's fucking hilarious. That definitely inspires me. I aspire to that one day. You know? Oh my god, come on. Like once I get to the fucking completely incoherent, you know, spam chat, just endless spam, that's how I'll know I've made it on Twitch, you know? That's how I'll know I'm a big streamer. But yeah, the level of communication is just totally different for sure. No, it's one thing to like spam emotes for a specific section. Like even if you have like a really like tiny, like, you know, like 10 viewer stream, you could get like a few people spamming emotes and like making a wall of spam, you know? But I mean like constant, like a new name every time, just spamming, just regardless of that. That's like on a whole nother level. That's what I'm talking about. Spam in itself is not like, you know, controlled spam is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about uncontrollable spam. Like endless. Yeah, they can't ban us all type chat, you know, yeah, for real. Oh my god, 2 blues missed there. Pretty bad. Thoughts on Reignited? Thank you for pre-apologizing that, because I do get that a lot. Yeah, my thoughts on Reignited are that it's okay. It's just like, it's kind of aggressively mid by my estimation. But I'm glad it exists. I mean, it's fun to fuck around with it, I guess, like, and do a drunken playthrough like I have on my channel, but I'm not about to speedrun it or get any, like, deeper enjoyment like I do from this game, from the original trilogy. Can't hold a candle to the originals. My basic thoughts on it. You're afraid of messing up my run when you send messages? Well, you know, it's never your fault. Even if I'm like responding to you and then I just fuck up instantly, like it's not your fault that that happened. I will always take the blame for something like that. Like if you watch my stream a lot, you'll see me like push against people who try to say, oh, I'm sorry I messed you up, like because I'm responding to you right now and say I fuck up Guanton, and then you're like, oh, I'm sorry for messing you up. Dude, it's not you're not the one with the controller. It's like, to me, it's offensive that people would try to take responsibility for my gameplay. Like just because I'm talking to you, like I'd be talking to anyone, you know? Like I'd talk to myself. You know, that's what this is here. Am I not just talking to myself? Like if I wasn't talking to you, I'd talk to myself. It's not you that causes the mistake. It's me. And in fact, I would rather, you know, you not be scared that you're gonna mess up my run or something. Like say whatever your shit is. If I really am so like on such a good run that I need to, like, you know, if I'm in that mindset that I need to not talk to chat or whatever, then I won't, you know. It's regardless of what you or anyone else types, you know. So it'll always be you'll never be the one to blame. Even if I'm directly talking to you and then make a mistake. You cannot take responsibility for my gameplay. You just can't. I will say it over and over. You can't do it. I will always push back against that. Will I do the Spyro 3 randomizer? No. What I need to do is the Spyro 1 random... Ooh, I need this. Oh, so slow. I need to do the Spyro 1 randomizer. 120%. That's gonna be like my next casual thing I do, but I'm just so into the speedrun grind lately. I'm waiting till I like really need a change of pace before I do that. Yeah, true, Yuki. If I get a run you feel confident submitting, is it okay for you to curse in one of your splits? Yeah. Dude, what do you think this is? Do you think it's not also a bunch of degenerate 20-something-year-olds, like, you know, on the leaderboard team? You think we have a language policy? What do you think this is? Is this Coco Melon? As long as you're not saying, like, you know, like hateful racist stuff in your splits or on your stream, you'll be fine, dude. I'm gonna say this bluntly. If you're there are two things you can't be. All right, is a transphobe and racist. Pretty much anything else, you can say whatever the fuck you want on your splits, whatever the fuck you want on your stream. You know, there are other things obviously that I did not mention there, but those are like the two things that I notice people kind of fuck up the most. Is being critical of trans people and being racist. So as long as you're not like a hateful person in that way, you know? Or oh no, the other thing is a pedophile. If you're not any of those three things, which God, I hope you're not, please get out of my chat if you are, Jesus. You know what I mean? As long as you're a decent human being, you know what I mean? You can say whatever the fuck you want on a stream or on your splits or whatever. Not that you might not get any pushback for sounding like a fucking idiot like me or anything, but that's basically the rule. You basically go by that and you'll be fine. And if you're a normal human being, you don't even have to think about that. That's the good part. If you have to think about that, then that already says a lot, you know? If you have to, oh, well, I shouldn't say that, you know, because Dayo said I can't be, you know, you got more problems than I can even help with at that point. Homophobe? Yeah, same thing. I mean, the same thing applies to homophobe. If you're just like mean towards anyone for existing, you know, and choosing to do what they want with their own body, then yeah, that all applies. See, like, this is what I'm saying, Aaron. The fact that you had to ask that says a lot. That says a lot about you, Aaron. I'm not saying you are a homophobe. I'm saying the fact you had to ask that really tells me a lot about you. You know, it's just the truth. You know? I'm not here to get in an argument. I'm not here to get in a debate. You know what I mean? It's like, if you have to ask questions like that, it's like, maybe streaming isn't right for you, you know? That's all I can say. That's it. I'm gonna leave it at that. By the way, Aaron, we're gonna be having aren't we doing that Spyro lesson in like 40 minutes? Isn't that a thing? You're not a homophobe. Well, good. I was not looking forward to our lesson if that was the case. Thanks for clarifying. Yeah, 5 p.m. Okay, cool. So yeah, I gotta get done with runs here relatively soon. This might be my last run for today. We'll see. Dude, you can talk about sex and masturbation. So I do that all the time. I think the only time where you got to really like be careful not to say anything that's like lewd or cursing or anything like that is if you have like a real life concern that like maybe your boss or professional life might be affected by what you say on the internet, which that's not the case for me. So I can curse up a storm and talk about my penis and whatever, you know, and not have to worry about it. But when I was becoming a teacher, that was something I did have to worry about because like, fuck, if my students find my stream and see me shirtless talking about cum and stuff like that, that's really concerning because they can show that to the principal and stuff, you know. Now I don't have to worry about that. And in fact, teachers do get like fucking fired all the time for shit like that, which sucks, but it's the truth. But yeah, to answer the original question, if you say a curse word on your splits, like fuck this level or whatever, yeah, they're not gonna have any problem with that. That is just typical speedrunning stuff. In fact, I think it makes your run look more legitimate, if anything. It makes your run look much more legitimate if your splits have opinions on how much you fucking hate the game. Because when the mod sees that, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, yep. Fuck that level. Yeah, he's right. Fuck that level. So, if anything, you should curse on your splits and talk shit about the game all day. That'll help with your legitimacy in speedrunning. Yeah, so I was getting a teaching credential to become a music teacher, Glucon. And I got all the way to student teaching. I got an entire bachelor's degree and I went into a post-grad credential program for 2 years. And at the end of that, the final thing you have to do is student teaching before they give you the credential. And the first week of student teaching, I hated it so much. I didn't check my gem count. Did I say 2-3, I think? I think it was 2-3. To grab an extra red here. I hated student teaching so much that I instantly, I respectfully resigned from the program. I remember one day on stream I had a breakdown and I called my mom and dad, I remember. I was like, guys, I'm just gonna be a streamer. Like, this makes no sense for me to become a teacher. It's like literally the same money for like a 10 times worse life, basically. And they were like, yeah, respectable. And by the way, if it weren't for you guys, you know, supporting me monetarily on my stream, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Just want to acknowledge that. And also I need to grab an extra red here. I could on the, well, yeah, I think I'll have to just grab it on the stairs, actually. I think I'll be fine with that. But, yeah, so at that point, I resigned from, I remember it was such a good feeling. That's like one of those moments that's going to stick with me my whole life, was going into the 2 schools that I was student teaching at and telling the teachers there, like going in early before school and telling the teachers, hey, you know, I didn't tell you this, but actually I'm a live streamer online. And I've decided that, you know what, I love teaching music, but, you know, I've decided that this isn't for me. But I thank you so much for everything. And then walking, hold on. Well, I have way too many gems. What the fuck? Okay, I was not paying, I guess I did not read my gem count correctly going to Jock. I thought it said 2-3, but apparently it was more than that. Yeah, and then going into the department head at my college and being like, hey, I'm resigning, you know, I really appreciate this opportunity, you know, being super respectful. And they were like, yeah, no problem. Like, they're like, I get it. This shit sucks. You know, like they instantly like understood, you know? I found that really telling. Close. That was close, but no cigar. Nice. What is this? Not PB. No, it's not PB. This is a low 38. Close to, near PB. Not bad. GG's, guys. Yeah, the run's getting better and better today. A human verifies every run submitted? Yes. Dude, Michael, it's fucking hilarious how long you've been watching my stream and like the types of questions you ask. Like, I talk about, like, in the time that Michael has been watching my stream, like, I've talked about mods and speedruns and leaderboard submissions and this and that, and this is the first time he asked me, does a human review the run? Yes. Yes, the way speedrun leaderboards work is that a leaderboard mod, which it shows who every leaderboard mod is when you go on speedrun.com, has to verify your run, okay? And what that means... And I'll be very clear about what that means. What that means is that they see it, they see the link to, they make sure all the information's correct, the timing, they check the start of the run, they check the end of it. What they don't do is watch the entire thing, type GG. They don't watch the entire thing, but they watch to make sure the start and end makes sense with no major cuts or breaks, that all the platform and region makes sense. And, you know, in that 5-10 minute process, if everything checks out, then it goes on the leaderboard. It gets verified, and that's how it works. It blows my mind that you've been watching my stream for this long and didn't know that, Michael. I don't mean to patronize you here, but that's wild. But that's okay. I mean, hey, maybe I'm sure someone else didn't know. That's how that works. Because I do get that question a lot: is do mods watch the entire run? Like, gosh, being a moderator on a fucking on a what? On a 11-hour speedrun must suck because you have to watch the whole run. Sarah said that to me the other day. I'm like, they don't watch the whole run, guys. They don't do it. They don't get paid. Guys, this is volunteer work. Why do you think I'm not a mod of the leaderboards? Have you guys ever thought about that? I've been speedrunning this game longer than any other person actively. Why aren't I a leaderboard mod? Because it's an unpaid volunteer job that other people are willing to do in my place. If no one was willing to do it, then I'd do it. But since other people jump at the chance to be a leaderboard mod for whatever dumb reason, then go ahead. Hey, it's your fucking problem, not mine, you know? It's just a pain in the ass is all it is as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, yeah, that's how that all works. It doesn't make sense if they watch the entire thing. Well, here's the thing, Alex, is in a perfect world, every speedrun is watched from start to finish, you know, intently by someone who is familiar with the game and the exact category you're running, is watched with a critical eye, like you're saying, like from start to finish, to ensure that there is no foul play. But I want to reiterate, these people, you know, are not being paid. It's a volunteer work to verify a run. And at the end of the day, how many runs, even amongst cheated runs, how many of them are you, if you were a moderator and you watched every single run, start to finish, how many cheated runs do you think you would really catch? Honest question. Do you think you would really catch all of them? You probably wouldn't. And secondly, and more importantly, you don't get paid at all enough to fucking sit there and watch someone's entire run. So I'm not saying like it's like how it should be or whatever. I'm just saying this is how it is. This is volunteer work. I'm thankful that a mod even checks that I started and ended my run the right way. And here's the other thing is if a player is suspicious or a run is suspicious, then they will watch the whole thing and go through it with a fine-tooth comb. But we're not talking about someone who's suspicious. We're talking about just the average submission from someone who has no suspicion, you know? It's like there's no need to go through the whole run if there's no suspicion, you know? Yes, ideally, you know, we're going through and putting every run through Audacity and watching it and going through with a fine-tooth comb, but that's just not the way the real world, that's not reality. No one's paying anyone to do that. Does that make sense? I want to reiterate because I just got a question. What's the funniest submission I received? I'm not a leaderboard mod. Okay, I just said this earlier. I am not a leaderboard mod. I just have submitted enough runs and talked to enough mods to understand how the process works. Okay, I am speaking as a bystander here. Okay. Yes, exactly. Like, just think of the context. Someone submits a fucking 5-hour 120% run, a casual playthrough, you know? Like, you really want the fucking mods to watch that thing start to finish? Okay, pay them, you know? Pay them for that. Oh, you won't? Okay, well, they won't, you know? It's that simple. That's just how real life works, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, the way it works when it comes to like the level of scrutiny and like suspicion with like a run. I'm gonna go to a different level. I think I'm done with runs today because I gotta do some stuff after stream here, so I'm gonna go to a different level and just enjoy some other music than this fucking PTSD song. So say now that there's a run in the top 10 now, that someone submits a top 10 run in Spyro 1 any percent. Well, there are some important pieces of context that you have to consider as the person verifying that run. And one of those is, has this person ever submitted a run before? If the answer is no, then that's already a red flag. That's already a red flag. If you're submitting a top run in a leaderboard that has hundreds of people on it, like even in the top 20, 30%, that's why I fucking am very suspicious of people when they come in my chat. They're like, oh, I just got into this game. I got a fucking, you know, they say like something that's like 10 or 20 minutes behind world record. That's fucking super suspicious. Okay? Because like, you know, this might come as a surprise, but I know what it takes to get a time that's 10 minutes behind world record. And it's not easy in 120% at least. Even in any percent, that takes a few runs to do, you know, quite a few runs to do actually. So to come out of nowhere and submit a time like that to the leaderboards, now the mod is going to be thinking, oh shit, well, maybe I should watch this run in its entirety, you know, and really double check everything. So there's a lot of context. There's definitely some context that goes into it. On the flip side of that, now here's where it gets kind of interesting, is on the flip side of that, someone like me, if I stream a PB and submit it to the leaderboards, chances are even though it's a top time and maybe a world record, chances are they're not going to watch the run in its entirety. Why? Because they trust me, and people maybe were there live and, you know, and whatever. Now they may or may not, you know, even if it's a world record, chances are they'll just watch it just out of interest because, you know, the leaderboard mods are people that are interested in the game, obviously. But like, it's an interesting coin. There's two sides to this coin where it's like, if you establish yourself as someone that like interacts in the Discord all the time, who streams all their runs, well, then you can get away with cheating more easily because you're trusted more. It's kind of a double-edged sword like that. Isn't that crazy? But so, I mean, there is definitely that bit of honor system when it comes to the context of like verifying runs and stuff. Again, please acknowledge that I am not a leaderboard mod. All right, I'm not saying any of this stuff from experience. This is just what it seems like to me from the outside, submitting runs and seeing other people submit runs and seeing how cheated runs are received and looked over, you know, from different YouTube, you know, little documentaries and stuff. Just watched a really great video recently about cheated Super Monkey Ball world records, you know, and the lengths that you have to go to really uncover cheated runs. I mean, it's no wonder that cheated runs stay on leaderboards for so many years before they're discovered, because it's not always as simple as just splicing a run. It's like sometimes it's like changing the code of a game. You know, one Vice City runner was exposed for cheating because the smoke on their motorcycle, like when you would accelerate on a motorcycle in GTA, the smoke that shows up behind the tires did not look right. And in fact, they had increased the value in the game's files for the motorbike acceleration to be higher than normal as a result of someone noticing that. That's like the level of like magnifying glass you have to use in speedrunning to really detect like well-hidden cheating. So yeah, no, I mean, you know, mods aren't gonna, you know, to get back to this discussion, mods aren't going to go through every run with a fine-tooth comb. They're going to trust the people that they trust, and they're going to suspect people that are raising red flags. And is it fair? Is it right? I mean, it's just reality. And that's the only way I can put it. But no, to reiterate for the millionth time, generally, leaderboard mods are not watching runs in their entirety. They're just watching to make sure that they start and stop at the right time and that the region is correct and things that the you know, the general rule set is being followed, you know, and that's that. They you know, they don't get paid enough to spend more than like, you know, 10 minutes on a given submission, you know. It's just the truth, unless it's suspicious. Well, there you go. I get some corroboration from an actual leaderboard, and every game's different, by the way, as well. You know, this is like just my experience around Spyro, you know, but you know, maybe some other games, you know, like the way they verify runs is different. You know, every game is. That's why every game has its own leaderboard. You know, it's not like we're all following the same rule set and verification standards or anything. Investigating a 20-year-old run, is it necessary? No, I mean, if it's something that's ancient history and someone that like isn't like participating in speedrunning anymore, then yeah, you can make the argument. It's like, dang, why are you shitting on this guy that like, you know, it's like he's not even around anymore. It's like it's like shooting fish in a barrel or something. But whether you cheated like, you know, when the game came out or 20 years later, I mean, you still cheated. It's still interesting. It's still interesting YouTube content. I'm sorry, like. Get fucked. If you cheat, I don't care how fucking, you know, you're never in the right. You know what I mean? Like, so what the fuck are you even saying? It's like, oh, boo-hoo for someone who cheated 20 years ago. So unfair to them to expose them on YouTube. Fucking who cares, dude? Come on. They cheated. Oh, boo-hoo. We thought someone discovered the truth. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? like that. Like it's interesting whether it's an old run or a new run. Is my point, and it's worth exposing either way. It's not like just because someone doesn't speedrun anymore, they get a pass to cheat because times used to be different and stuff. Yeah, I think that's what I was talking about, Sakura. Dude, getting over it. Being a fucking verifier for getting over it sounds painful. For really big speed games, there's leaderboard mods, and then there's verifiers as well. They need a specific people whose sole purpose is to just verify. Because leaderboard mods also control like the actual way the leaderboard's built and the rules and all that. And they're interacting on Discord and maybe running the game as well. So with really big speed games like Getting Over It that have thousands of submissions, maybe dozens of submissions a day perhaps, there's a separate like leaderboard of you're just a verifier. So you're not even changing the rules of the game or anything. Your sole purpose is to just verify runs because that's how many runs are coming in. So that's another thing. Yeah, but I mean, I think what you're saying, None, and I don't want to misconstrue what you're saying here, is that just because a run is obsolete doesn't mean it's not interesting to look back and analyze, whether it's for cheating or any other reason, Damn, is that true, Shem? That sounds annoying. Yeah, see you later, Yuki. I'm probably going to raid someone as well. Guys, thank you. Oh, by the way, Wilderness, thank you for the resub as well. I just saw that, as well as Furious Biscuits. A long time ago. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that. Hopefully I caught both of those. Yeah. Now, shout-outs to the one... Isn't that funny? It's always like there's one mod that like really does like all of the legwork, Isn't it funny? That's just how it works out, right? Yeah, it makes the other mods lazy when someone is like quick to the fucking verification, right? It's true. Yeah, hey, it's true in my Twitch chat. Bex is quick to the fucking, if I need someone banned, hey Bex. I hardly even need other mods if I have Bex, It's true. It's the same thing here, modding a leaderboard versus modding a chat, Same thing. Same point. Anyways, I'm gonna find someone to raid here so I can get ready for this little Spyro lesson I'm about to give. And yeah, guys, you heard me right. I am gonna be teaching an hour-long, roughly Spyro lesson. And if any of you guys are interested, feel free to DM me on Discord. You can type !Discord in the chat. Join my Discord, and you can DM me there. Because I know a lot of you guys are interested in Spyro speedrunning, getting into it. Even if you just want to ask me questions and stuff, even if you don't want to lesson, feel free to do that. I can point you in the right direction. But yeah, I do charge $40 for an hour-long lesson. If you want me to sit there and watch your gameplay, tell you exactly what to do, answer specific questions in a call, hey, if you like that, and show my screen as well, show the inputs, hey, maybe that's what you want. Anyways, I'm not here to convince you one way or the other. Just saying that is an option, and you can hit me up if you're interested. I'm gonna find someone to raid. God damn, who's on? I gotta check the categories here on Twitch here. Ooh, Leppy doing 120. I gotta raid Leppy. Leppy's back. Leppy. $40, that's cheap. That is cheap. I agree. That is very cheap. In fact, I should be charging more like 60 or 80 or 100, but it's cool. I'm here to help. You're gonna pay me $40 an hour to be my friend? I don't know about that. 168 viewers ready to raid Leppy Jopey. Guys, I hope you have an excellent day. Thanks for hanging out. I love you guys so much. Too cheap? I mean, hey, I'm just sharing what I charged for this lesson today. That's all it is. You can figure it out. If you want to give me more money, go ahead. You know, I encourage that. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. And I love you all very much. And I'll be back tomorrow. Good runs today. Low 38, hype. 2 38s and a 39, by the way. Pretty cool. So yeah, peace, everybody.